know how it is. Your day off, want to sleep it away.
Just how many hours a day does she need to sleep, really?
Well, Toonami's changing all that. 3 hours of the best action cartoons around.
Surrender this!
Feel my ride!
Trouble, move up!
All you gotta do is get up.
Mahoshi, please wake up!
Toonami, the rising sun. Saturday mornings at 10.
Show me what you got.
Only Toonami.
I'm gonna knock these stickers off. Y'all didn't see him. You can't see that. You can't see that. We've discovered before y'all the goddamn Sasquatch. All right, he here. Fuck it, y'all already.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell, AJ? God,
hey,
like, oh, there's this big Italian freaking creamy Sasquatch. Oh, never mind, he's gone.
Yeah, look, we fumbling along, but we gonna get there. I promise you.
Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good.
All right, how we gonna do this? What up, people? We live for another episode number 67 of the Heroes No Capes podcast stream, show, whatever you want to call it, whatever rolls off the tongue in that moment. Mm-hmm. And I am the Abomination, known as, is he ready? AJ.
It's beautiful.
Okay, and I am joined by my homie, my co-host, Mr. Left Eye Ego. There you go. And we are joined by what you say? Mr. Cream Pie.
Creamy. I don't know about cream pies. That's for that's a different type of stream.
Okay,
but
those behind the scenes. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. That's
okay.
That was private, but okay, we can let him know.
I'm sorry. But yeah, Mr. Cannoli Sasquatch. What up, bro?
Hey, buddy. Thanks for joining. It's been a minute, man. I love being on with you guys. So. Thanks for
the invite. That was what I have for him. It was the sea walk on there. That was for Nosferatu. It was your intro, Cannoli.
Oh man, no man, I'm happy to be here talking about this pop culture stuff with you guys, and yeah, dude, always happy to join you guys, man. It's always fun.
The surprise of the previously announced.
Yeah, it was well known before, but that's what we do. You never know, though, John.
Yeah.
This is what
it is what it is. Y'all ain't here for the good production value and all that. You're just here for the good conversation.
Here for the pretty faces and the conversation. That's what.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did get my hair done. I was preparing for you boys and Vex. So
Vex. Always Vex.
There's a girl here too.
Lady present.
Yes. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. But before we do that, okay, y'all know us. Y'all have seen us all over the place, everywhere. Let's get to the chat. Wolf Guy, Igor, won't take too long. I'm gonna speed through it. Been a good while. I have been wondering where you been at, Wolf homie. Good morning to Marinero Monstrosity. Oh, that's cute.
That's a nice one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yes, Vex. We pulled you up. Wookie be bad. What up, bro? Let's go.
What's going on, man?
Nosferatu, my vampire homie. What up? Morning, everyone. God damn, he said, the goddamn sun beaming. Go back into the coffin, bro. Watch us on the little iPad or the little pad in the coffin. Pancetta of Perfection, bro.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's my boy
No.
right there, man.
No, don't stroke him. Stroke me or ego.
No, he can stroke me. That's cool.
Yes.
You know,
No, he don't get
I
all
like
that
being
love.
stroked by Bloss. Bloss is good at it too.
Oh
They wish you could blush. Nah, I'd probably be too brown for that. Jay, Desolate Souls. You just had him on, didn't you, Kenobi?
Yeah,
Oh,
yesterday.
good
That was
sir.
awesome, dude. Awesome, dude.
Yes, good dude. Who else? Loki, critique. I don't know. Have I seen Loki before?
Loki,
Oh boy,
critique. Yeah.
man, this shit was so fun. I had to pull it up during the intro. Either they're just late or the dogs finally turned on. Bro, what a
He's not
terrible
the
time.
alpha anymore. He's not the alpha anymore.
Yeah, that will be. Stephen Ransom, hello, doing some lurking this morning.
Steven.
Get it? We get it.
What's up, buddy?
Look at that. I saw Bigfoot. He saw first.
Hard to miss.
It's like when the when they trying to get a bounty and then somebody get to the bounty before you, so then y'all gotta duke it out. So we gotta go with John. Give me the picture. You didn't take that, that's mine. They talking. Mr. Tickle Trump, stroke everyone. Okay.
Exactly. See?
Yeah. Speaking of stroke everyone, shit, Circle of Jerks. I don't know if it's gonna be here tonight or what. Yeah, I haven't even talked to him. We'll figure that out. But yeah. We all get off today. Yeah. I'm Kaylin. That's Kaylin. Kaylin. All right. Shit. Kaylin, you ain't been here in a while. Kaylin, you brought something up, man. Just a conversation about creators, because and me and Ego didn't talk about this. I know we was waiting on Isom, but my book was it took longer to get here than he is. I want to do the unboxing, y'all. It's just too fucking hot in this garage by the time I get able to fucking record a video or whatever. But you got your Isom, Ego?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's ready to go.
You got it close by?
I believe I do. Yes. Yeah, I got it. What's up?
Well, I'm saying, which cover did you get, bro? Because I'm just gonna show the people real quick before we get into the topics. I know we didn't plan, but I did say I was gonna do an unboxing. Fuck it. I was like, look, let me open these. So I ended up
Nice.
Drunk 3PO book came through. Achromatic Chronicles, blue.
Nice.
Very nice.
Now this is hot. So Gabe El Taib, Isom's colorist, Ripper's colorist. He made his own book. I think it's his, right? Yeah, I think he's a writer. But True Justice and American Way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. This shit is hot.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this has like the energy of the comic book, like it's serious, like the tone shifts. And I haven't read it yet, but the art is amazing. And then that, you know how you have your character that's like, I'm just trying to have fun. I don't know. I haven't read it, but that's what I was seeing from it. Like, you know, I'm gonna crack some jokes or have some fun while I'm kicking bad guy ass. And so I'm very excited to read that one. And then Isom #2.
Nice.
With the supernatural elements in there. Hot blood roof. Okay.
Yeah.
And little demons and monsters or whatever. So I mean, that'll be a stream that we might do at some point. You know, did Isom to deliver on what we wanted to see more of, you know, things, what's new, what's introduced into the book. That was another one. Oh yeah, our problems or our issues with the first book. They were small, but there were some.
Present. Very present.
Yeah, were they fixed in the second one? So that's what had happening. I hope Ripper never brings in werewolves. Hey, you never know. You never know. It's gonna be hot if he does, though, because that's gonna be more werewolf research for me. Probably. Let's see how it's handled. But there you go. buying more independent shit. We talk about the mainstream and where they fucking up, or just speculating. That's real fun. We will never get what we want or what should be happening, not even fan service included, just the shit that we should be getting. That's not going to happen. So we got to make sure we do our part and support others who are trying to actually be a solution
Definitely.
in this current sea of problems that we got. Not the stream. I'm talking about mainstream, not this stream. Okay. All right, man. The topics. No, we didn't come up with a flow, but Ego, you got two. I got two. What do you want to hop into something?
Yeah,
Quick?
actually, the first one might be a little bit quick because it was actually something that was considered a thing that popped up last week. Let me bring it up here, and so I got it here and here. Here we go. Share this for you guys. Make sure you can see it, and move this back over. All right, guys, what we got? It's dropped last week around the end of our show, but it's got that John Krasinski is rumored to play Batman in Annie Machete's The Brave and the Bold. People that don't remember who John Krasinski is, he was Jim Halpert in The Office, and later was in Jack Ryan, played Jack Ryan on the Prime series of that name. So, gentlemen, this has been the news reported. What are our thoughts? And since you are a guest, Cannoli, let us know how you're thinking, how you feeling first. Go ahead, sir.
So the initial thought was, there's no way this is true. This has to be just one of those rumors that's just out in the ether. Because I don't see a fit here. I like Krasinski though. I mean, I think he's a decent actor. Everything he's been in, he's been good. I just don't know if it's one of those things, man. With Batman, it's a tough casting because you got to fit not only the Batman thing, look good in the suit, not like George Clooney, AJ.
You said the best Batman. That's what
yeah. But like you got to fit the Bruce Wayne character too. I just don't see Krasinski fitting in the at least as Bruce Wayne. I don't know. I don't think this is a true rumor at all. Obviously, I think it was just something that was thrown out there just to maybe get interest and see of how people would react to it as a possible casting, or I don't know. But I don't like it as a Batman casting. No, I just don't see him as a fit at all for that character at all.
In what way? You know what I mean?
I don't. It's not that he can't act out the role. Like I said, as a well, I guess in the suit you could hide. You got to have a certain charismatic attitude to play Bruce Wayne. That's why I thought Christian Bale was the perfect Bruce Wayne, because not only is Christian Bale a good actor, but he just fits. He's got the look, his expressions, the way he carried himself as a Bruce Wayne. It was fantastic. It was probably the best iteration of that specific character. Batman, we could talk about that with his growly voice and all that crap.
Okay, hold on. I will say this. When Michael Keaton was originally cast to play Batman,
you're right. Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
You're not wrong. No, I'm saying.
Yes, you're first. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
No. You're right. Like, yeah, the Michael Keaton thing, because this dude was coming off of old comedies all the time, Mr. Mom, and all these, and people were just like, "Nah, this ain't gonna work," and it worked. He was a decent Bruce Wayne. Yeah. Again, you could be right. I mean, there's a lot of we go back to the whole Heath Ledger thing as Joker. Everybody was like, "No, this is not gonna work," and then he killed it. I just don't know if I see it with this. Again, it's hard to just tell off pictures of him and then a picture of Batman, because it's like, well, what does he look like? And how is he going to portray Wayne?
Wait, did you watch Jack Ryan?
I did. I watched the first 3 seasons of it. Yeah,
you gotta watch watch the last 2, man. It actually got the last season was really good.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I like him, but I just don't know.
It's more of a fit for you.
To me, it's just a fit. But again, I don't know. I don't think this is true at all, though. I think, like I said, it was just put out there. Just it's one of those things. And you're telling me he's the only choice, and especially if
he's leading. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say, if Gunn's going for these unknown actors to play these roles, like he did with the Superman role, right? He didn't want Cavill, so we got a guy who looked exactly like Cavill, but just younger. So why not? Why is he not going for a kind of unknown for Batman, which is fine with me. If he fits the role, he fits the role. Like, I don't know if this fits, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. What do you think?
I was gonna say that first things first. Mike is bad knees. He is actually from who said this? No, yeah, John Krasinski's from like Boston, so he's American.
Okay.
He's actually American.
Yeah, that was my
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
American.
Yeah.
I would say that after watching, I didn't think he could do a serious role until I saw Jack Ryan. The first season was meh. The second season, you kind of had to muddle through it. But seasons 3, 4, and 5, when they ramped up and he actually had to act, he killed it. Now, I would say he would surprise a lot of people because I think a lot of people probably wouldn't have seen him since The Office. So it would be a dramatic shift because, I mean, the last thing we saw was him get absolutely disrespected as Reed Richards in The Fuckface of Madness. So
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, that was completely disrespectful. There's no there's no amount of money you could have paid me to be disrespected like that unless I knew I didn't care about the character. Oh, my bad. My bad. You're talking Christian Bale. But I would say, given that, I have only one person that's perfect for the role. He is British, though, and he would technically be relatively unknown unless you saw John Wick 4, Undisputed 3, or Boyka, and that is Scott Adkins. Martial arts background, literally 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
Decent actor enough and doesn't necessarily have to talk a lot when he's Batman and has a decent American accent. That's my guy. That's always going to be my pick. There was actually a Facebook page called Atkins for Batman, and it was before they got Ben Affleck to be Batman. That was the main person that fans wanted to play Batman.
That would be interesting.
So, yeah, I mean, like you saw him as Killer. That dude was awesome. Like he got great charisma. He knows how to play to the crowd, play to the audience, play to the interviewers and interviewees. If you don't believe me, go look at his John Wick 4 media tour. It was fantastic. He was humble and eternally grateful because he's been in the business for almost 2.5, 3 decades.
How old is
let me ask you this.
44, I think.
Let me ask you this. Would y'all be fine with a character playing 2 different actors playing Batman and then one playing Bruce Wayne?
No,
you got to. It's got to be one.
No,
it's got to be one. Yeah, because I mean,
why does it have to be one? If you can get, I mean, because that's like saying you don't want a stunt double.
But he's not a stunt double. We can see under the cowl who it is.
Yeah, you'll know. I mean,
no, you can't. If they're both clean shaven, this is all you're seeing.
No.
So if they have the same body type, then why not? He's even changing his voice for the Batman.
Nope.
I'm saying
it's terrible choice. No, yeah, it's gotta be one of the same.
Instead of putting all that responsibility on one person.
Yes, because if you're as talented as you say you are, you want this money, you better prove it, sir. That's what it's about. Hey. Jensen Ackles, I don't think I'm not sure if he wants to do it anymore. Like I thought he was almost burned out after his guest season appearance in The Boys. He did Supernatural for 15 years.
Yeah,
in the jump, and he actually turned down 2 Marvel roles because of conflict scheduling with Supernatural. Okay. So for that show going on 10 years longer than it should have, Peter Dinklage pretty funny.
Hey, he played a giant.
Yeah, he did. I got Krasinski on my radar with that 13 Hours movie, which wasn't very popular, but
right. He showed he could do something. Right. So for me, I would actually like to see him as Batman, because when you watch him in Jack Ryan, he goes from this, wide-eyed analyst to a field agent, and then like that's all he does. Like he's in the field with it. Like ridiculous.
He's doing the work.
I would do that. Right. Or let's be honest, he's not going to be doing a lot of talking, I don't think, as Batman. I don't know how you're going to, if you need a voice morpher, or if he's going to have to go the route of Christian Bale. I hope he doesn't. But I am actually okay with it because I've actually seen that he's got acting chops. So if I can't have Scott Adkins, I'm okay with John Krasinski. It's either that or like if you wanted to play a DC character, but it can't be Batman, then I'm like, well, okay, that means Ray Palmer maybe, but that's like people are gonna say you like Ant-Man.
Yeah, it's too close. I
know it's too close.
I don't know. I mean, how far away is this movie from even, because they're waiting on Superman Legacy first, right?
That's 2025, at least for Superman. So it's got 3 years probably.
Okay.
This is the thing. It's gonna be for Brave and the Bold, but it's
Right.
based off of Batman and Son. So the thing is, you have to be young enough to justify having a son, and it actually work. Now
Right.
he's just too goddamn big, but the dude that played Reacher, he could work. He's just too damn big. That's
He's
it.
a
He's
monster.
6'2", but he's huge.
Yeah.
They make him
Yeah.
they say he's 6'4", 6'5" in the show. He's really 6'2",
Right.
but he actually has decent chops. But everyone be like, "God damn, that's Batman! What? Look how goddamn big he is."
Yeah, he's a big
And
boy.
he's a big dude. So I mean, that would be my choice.
All right, look, I got this comment still up. What a Victor. I think this could work. I would be
Oh God.
I would be excited to see. I'm not saying it'll be done well, but I would be excited to see a Bane adaptation like from Mad Max. What was it? The where you got the big guy and the
little dude. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So
That
you
would
bring
be funny.
retarded Bane for Batman and Robin, and he's back there. He just got him a little smart person now to kind of do
Are you okay if that's a race swap because he's from like
here we go.
Venezuela? As long as that's what's going to turn out to be, you're walking right into that. I will say he'd be a great Mixelplick or Toy Man.
Yeah.
Yes, so I was thinking that, but
no, I know it is.
obvious.
No, Scarface.
Yeah.
Scarface was the actual it was supposed to be a dummy that was real.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I say Peter Dinklage for Scarface, Paul Giamatti as the guy that made him.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, and because like he has two split personalities, but they're codependent, and so it would be a hard drama acting role. It makes the whole thing more earthbound, and it would be a detective story in itself because now he's Batman dealing with the mob, and I said it's a better follow up to the Batman than whatever thing they got going on now that they're trying to do.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Robert Pattinson, Batman, fucking stuff. But don't ask me. Who am I?
No, we know
Gave
about
me a
your
headache.
takes on
That movie gave me a headache though. It did give me a headache.
Blaster, because all those pretty colors, those beautiful comic colors.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
And you got to stop listening to Nosferatu because he said some shit earlier. Who he say, Jack Kaczynski, somebody over the other dude, and I was like,
I looked it up.
Oh yeah. That's
and I was like, hey, let me see who this guy is that Nosferatu is suggested.
Don't
Oh,
don't listen to Nos.
Bro, what
Quality troll, sir. Quality troll.
Yeah, I got nothing to say on the whole Batman ordeal. I think
he's such a polarizing character. It's like people really take it to heart. So you gotta kind of get it right. But I'm all for a surprise casting. If it works, it works. I'll give him props if it works. But people are going to be on Gunn. Gunn has got such a target on him that any move he makes or has been making has been polarized because people want DC to be so good again. But stuff like this gets out, and you're like, "What do you think?" And then you're like, "All right, whatever. Just let him cook."
Yeah. I think the flooded Gotham thing is cool, but I would hate if they did Killer Croc like they did Lizard in the Amazing Spider-Man.
I thought you were talking about the one in Suicide Squad.
Him
too. Yeah, so like these short face thing. Yeah,
who the fuck is asking for BET after 2012? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, they got to represent Ego.
That was terrible.
That was bad.
Sir, BET. You could have said the SEC network because you're from Louisiana. That'd have been okay.
Who watches cable?
Right, sir, internet's free.
There you go, Jay. Yeah.
So yeah, man. I want to see Killer Croc. I think that's a villain that I would love to see.
You can't put him in the Batman movie though, because it's too real world.
This is a good one. John Lithgow. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right.
John Lithgow's a good actor, man.
John Lithgow would be fantastic, and he does have the exact hairline too. So,
dude, he'd be perfect.
I deal it. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that's a good call, and especially especially after him in Dexter, he did a great job.
I was just watching Cliffhanger last night, and I'm like, this guy was a perfect villain in that movie.
Every movie, he does a great job. Goes
yeah.
Yeah. Shit, this is similar to what they're doing with
there you go. Yeah, I like that. Sure.
Actually, I mean, I'd watch that movie. I'd actually, I'm an easy sell. I'd watch that.
I would. He's gonna have to come with something else. But I mean, a guy that's so psychotic and he wears Crocs, but he's like a killer, like the Joker. Like if he came out with some Crocs on, ain't too many people really gonna say shit. Otherwise, they'll regret it.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point.
But
I guess yeah.
There you go.
That one serial killer, that Zodiac dude.
Zodiac.
It's hard. Dog.
Well, that's the thing. Like Zodiac. So if you're doing the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson was based off of The Long Halloween. The Long Halloween was based on a serial killer killing people around Gotham, and it was either the Zodiac, not Zodiac. It was Calendar Man. That's what it was. It was a Zodiac, but it was Calendar Man. Like honestly, if you'd have made the movie and based it off of the Calendar Man killings, even though that would be technically a new story, I'd do that because the Batman was just okay, and that was pretty entirely. It gave me a headache.
Okay, so what's the connection? Because y'all know I need Clooney as Batman. Not for me to watch, but for y'all to hate. Well, I need Clooney as Batman. Why is there a rumor of another dude? Like, how is that going to work?
Because George Clooney is too damn old to
He's
be
like 60, isn't he? Now?
Yeah, but
right.
I'm saying if we saw old Batman in that Flash movie, I'm saying, what is the point of that cameo? How does it lead or contribute to the?
It
was just a freaking a gift for the audience. It was
exactly.
a member-berry thing. If you're gonna do a Batman Beyond, you do a Michael Keaton Batman Beyond movie. It's what people want.
That's actually what people want. Yeah,
that's what people want. They want Michael Keaton coming back, and that would be, I think, a fantastic movie with him, but not Clooney. No, that was just like,
you know what? Michael Keaton as Batman as Bruce Wayne, and the dude that was Robbie Keane in Cobra Kai as Terry McGinnis.
There you go.
Easy. I just if I'm WB, I just start hiring them kids from Cobra Kai.
Bro ain't tall and slim like
they're cheap and it's easy.
And their show's ending, so like they're gonna have availability soon.
Exactly.
So,
I think he'll be a better Red Hood.
Who Robbie? Do you play Robbie Keane?
Yep. He has more of a build of Red Hood. I can see him with the brown leather jacket. He has a presence about him.
Maybe
somewhat. Terry was slim and he was kind of taller. Dude,
I can't take you seriously. You want George Clooney as Batman?
That's awesome.
So that's where you kill me.
I was trying to.
You're losing me here.
What are you saying?
In fact, if we let him keep going, he's gonna say Kenny for like Robin. So that we can shut it off now. Kendall, you did the right thing, sir.
You don't have to keep going. I've said it.
It's not the problem that you say it. It's probably you keep saying it, and we need to cut that shit off now.
Batman credit cards and shit.
What's that? No. Kenny from Cobra Kai. When he was all like, they told me you fucking with me, all that type of shit. Come on, bro. That's all the energy that Damian has. I need to see that. You ain't gonna let me kill him, Batman. You ain't my dad.
Nah, he's very.
You can't show up out of nowhere trying to be my dad. You ain't been there all this time.
Yeah, and it's like we can tell. It sounds like he's trying, and we're like, no, you don't try.
Yeah, he's got that whiny kind of. It's like I don't.
Yeah, Terry McGinnis. Terry doesn't try. It's okay.
No, we don't.
No, for Damian. For Damian.
Who for Damian?
Kenny. Cobra Kenny.
Oh my god, man! Now you made him leave the stream again. This happened,
bro.
God, see what your takes do to people, AJ. Hey. You see what happens?
Hey.
Oh God!
I'm cooking. You can't stand.
You cooking, all right?
Get him off the grill. This man can't cook.
Come on, rein in your boy. You go.
What's that?
Get off the grill, bro. Get off.
Yeah,
every stream he chooses King to be a different character. You know what I'm saying?
I do not. I said Damian.
Last week it was Miles Morales. Last week.
I've never said that. I don't recall saying shit about a live action Miles.
Same week it was Damian. Now now you want him to be Terry McGinnis. It is too much. No.
See, I like Jay's comment. I would love a Hush movie or a Batman story if they were going to do a sequel to the Batman. Or the Court of Owls, like you finish off with the Court of Owls on the trilogy. Dude, I don't even know if they're going to make another Batman movie. There's a lot of rumors that they might forego the whole Pattinson thing.
Stop. Actually, just don't do that.
I got backup.
It's a kerosene fire. Stop.
Andrew.
Don't have.
Just let him cook, man.
It's that
Jeez.
y'all make it feel like, and I don't even like Key and Peele, but that one skit they got where Keegan, when he brought over there like some type of special beef or whatever, and then Jordan Peele just threw him on the grill, and he was like, "Hold on, you just gotta kiss it, like don't let it stay too long." He was like, "Don't season it, bro. That's like they flavored it up." He just started taking them off, like, get them out of here. That's what it feels like. Y'all trying to present some great ideas, and I'm just yeah. Fuck it.
You
We just gonna eat.
could be the Court of Owls. The only problem is the fact that none of the stories end with the Court of Owls. Like there's no.
But it's something that's never. It's not really done. You've seen it in the animated stuff. It's a popular part of the comics.
It is, but it's like every time they do it, it's like they'll tell the story and then it drops off right after that. Like there's no follow up. See, it's hard to do a one and done.
Well, that's the thing. Like that's how. I see what you're saying. I mean,
even in Robin War, that's what I'm saying is that even in Robin War, they try to tell these expansive stories about the Court of Owls. All it leads back to is the Gray Sun and the Talons, and then that loops in Dick Grayson.
Why couldn't you introduce them in the second movie and then finish it off in the third movie?
Because I don't trust them to actually close the loop when the comics haven't closed the loop.
You don't have to close the loop. They're just there. They've been here before Batman, before all these other characters.
And then that's
you're not going to stop that organization.
That's a big storyline for Gotham, and
but it's like you did that with the League of Assassins with Ra's al Ghul, but at least you kind of closed the loop by the end of the third one. Because Talia's dead.
They finished it off, bringing her
right, but it took 3 movies to finish that loop off. I don't think anyone's got the patience to see this try to pay off in 3 movies.
The only reason why they brought it back for the third is because unfortunately Heath Ledger was not there, because he was going to be. But you're right, like they figured we have the story from the first one, let's tie it in, and Heath Ledger was going to be a major part of the third movie. Bane wasn't even supposed to be in the third movie initially.
Yeah,
Nolan, but they had to do it. But anyway, I mean, I don't know. Court of Owls to me is fascinating. I know what you're saying. I would just love to see somebody bring it to life on the big screen.
But I think it sounds great. All it's going to be is like, oh, if you couldn't guess, he's in the Court of Owls, and he's in the Court of Owls, and he's in the Court of Owls. All these special.
No. Hold on.
So special, but isn't the Court of Owls Bruce Wayne? Well, that's
stop it.
If he's in the Court of Owls and he is, and Bruce isn't, why wouldn't Bruce? Oh my God, Bruce is Batman. Easy.
But what if they can make it better though?
That is what they're doing with Secret Invasion right now,
and that's
people watching that. It's ass because of execution, but the thought of it could work.
Yeah, what if you had competent writers who were able to close that loop?
That's all I'm saying. All right.
Hey, look, guys. All right, you know what that sound? The whole thing sounds like. If I don't do anything with this hand, I shit in this hand, I put them together. What's on both of my hands?
Ego shit.
Exactly. It's purple.
Hey, then somebody's gonna watch.
Yeah,
somebody's gonna watch.
And that person is into scat play. Okay.
All right.
So
I'm just saying, like, to be or something, you do something.
You come over my house next time, AJ, wash your hands.
No, it's not me.
Wash your fucking hands. Wash your hands. No. We're not even hands. No. You need. I'm gonna get you. I'm
not saying this for me. This is not for me. I'm trying to create y'all perfect DC universe.
All I'm saying, just wash your hands when you come over next time. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
Bro, you wash your hands from the Flash and Blue Beetle.
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. Put the eye drops in your eyes. Cleanse them too.
I washed my hands. The whole audience was washing our hands.
I need you to be strapped down into the little chair, like what was it? Get Out, and you need to just be reprogrammed.
No, that would assume you're trying to program me to say it was shit. I actually like the movie. By the way, guys, on my video, best comment wins free Ego merch. Okay.
Yeah. That was a good review. Check that out.
Thank you. Nosferatu, I think, is in the lead right now from his comment in the live chat. Best comment on that video wins a free piece of merch. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's through the merch link that I got up, guys. So best comment on that one wins. Even if you don't agree with what I said and you think I'm in get out mode right now, put that in the comments as well. But the best comment on that one wins. What?
Next time you come over my house, I better not be babysitting my nieces and nephews because there's a microwave not too far away. And I don't want you to
Don't do that.
I don't want you to get any ideas
Don't do
from
that.
watching Flash.
I just want to see if he would fit. I just want to see if he would fit.
Dude, that movie. Whew.
He kept asking me about it. He said he wanted to get in. I just want to make him happy.
He said he likes the ding sound.
Cooked babies. It's always good, man.
He wanted to go on a merry-go-round. That's all we had.
Exactly.
Yep.
He said we could. He said he wanted a tan, guys. He said he wanted a tan.
He said it was too cold in here. I didn't know how to turn the AC off. Okay. All right.
All right. I'll drop that one out.
All right, interesting. All right.
Shit.
Next one we got up, sir. That's yours.
Mrs. Sass, did we acknowledge the lady? We got another lady here. That's his lady though, but she's here. She's here.
She's everywhere.
Jay's drawing. There you go. That movie was absolute garbage. We ain't gonna talk about it. We just having fun. I just noticed that every time there's a white guy on the stream,
Yeah. What? You know what? I'm glad I could. I got to bring you two together, man. I got to be the white savior. I got to be the white savior.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that one, Mike, because I think we go at each other enough. Like I was just giving him
That's
shit
true.
With no white.
I was gonna say last week they were going at it. Now there was nobody on.
You know what? Well, that was Mike that has bad knees. Ever said that?
Mm-hmm.
Mike's right. You know, this is how I am now, guys.
Too bad for you, because I just took another job. And even though they don't pay hardly nothing, working for white folks look way better on my resume.
Hey, truth is,
you
man.
yeah, you him. I'm granddad. And they play chess a lot. They hate each other, but the plot needs them to come in contact.
Oh man, I actually need to go back and start watching more Boondocks because I think it makes more sense now that I'm older.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll have to pick a favorite Boondocks episode that you can still play now.
See, I thought Cannoli was gonna give you shit for this. Yeah, we got.
No, he's not wrong. I mean,
we gotta do better, black folks, and educate ourselves on the different types of white people. Different shades of white people.
I'm Milan.
That's great. I was gonna say, is it Mother of Pearl? Gotcha. Okay,
yeah.
That works.
Okay.
That works. All right, AJ, you got the next one, man.
Cannoli's people make good cookies and ice cream or gelato.
Make
and pastas,
dude. Make good food. Period.
Good food. There you go. The list was about to just keep on going. Same thing. All right. What's the next one? Which one we going for? What we want to talk about?
That's next one is yours, sir. We either got something that was Disney related or
you know what? How about this?
Disney? Go ahead.
In the spirit of, since me and Ego doing a bad job of coming together as black men, we're going to highlight two black men who's overcome the odds in the same restaurant in their older age. So next show we're gonna check out the Good Burger.
There you go.
There you go.
Bringing people together, AJ. I love it, man.
Yes, through fast food.
Mm-hmm.
We all gonna eat these greasy burgers so we can all, die around the same time. We'll go out together. Good Burger 2 trailer. That was funny.
I'm not sure if we're gonna get any strikes for claims for this, but I mean, it's up to you how you want to play it.
I mean, I'm just
5-6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it here and there.
That's fair.
If the stream ends, then we'll make another one.
I'll be right back. Allergies are kicking my butt. I'll be right back. Go ahead. Y'all keep
All right. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I checked it out. Yeah. I made sure that was the right one. I know it's a teaser or whatever. So go ahead.
Okay. What up, Dempsey? What up, everyone? Saturday morning hype. You late?
Yes, Cope. I agree.
All right, let me pull that up. Well, I'm still looking for it, people. Bear with me. Y'all know I don't do this technology shit, man. I'm just out running around with dogs, bro. I had more dogs coming. I just had damn near fight one of my dogs over some rabbit meat. So,
good. That's the stuff you should stream,
bro. You right. Oh yeah. Time management, man. Time management.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. He said play it. He already saw it.
Yeah, he played it. Oh, it's a Paramount Plus movie. I thought it was going to. Never mind.
Paramount, they good. I'm surprised.
Eh,
Paramount.
I didn't know. I thought it was going straight to theaters. I didn't know it was a Paramount Plus movie, unless it is going
bro.
and coming, then going to streaming later. I don't know.
They not putting this shit in theaters. They ain't that
They know.
retarded.
The racial thing, isn't it?
It's not enough.
No.
Not enough white people know
White
these
people.
blacks to provide the extra income that they need.
Exactly.
Their revenue. All right.
Oh, hey, Jackson! Hey, man. You almost car-burgered me to death. The new adventures of Ed and Dex starts now!
Stop it.
Damn. I don't remember the first one being like, it was goofy, right? But like, was it? It's been a long time. Was it over the top? Like,
Yes, it was.
with that kind of stuff?
Can,
It's been a long time.
but you can accept that from teenagers.
As adults now.
Now this shit looks like Dumb and Dumber.
See that? Okay, that's a great comparison. I was going to bring that up because, like, remember when Dumb and Dumber first came out? It was, a classic, right? People loved it. And then the sequel was announced, 20, 30 years later, and it was bad. Like, it was just like, nah, we've seen this before, and you're just trying too hard now in the sequel, and you don't have that same magic. It's just not working. And that was probably one of the worst movies I ever saw was Dumb and Dumber 2, whatever the hell it was called.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this doesn't follow suit because I actually like Good Burger. I think it's funny, the original, for what it was. I don't know, man. It's like, that's why, like you said, going straight to streaming might give this some good viewership because people are going to go, oh, I have Paramount Plus. I can watch it on a million device, all these devices and just stay home and watch it. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Like it scares me, but because I don't have to pay to see it, it might benefit the movie.
It looks kind of sad, bro, but
it's just the teaser. It's like I got to see more because I don't know how much more is left. I saw the teaser the other day, and I'm like, I don't. The whole flipping over the car. I'm like, this worked. How many years? When was the original one out? I don't even remember what year it came out.
It was had to be
30 years ago.
Okay, so that's okay. There you go.
Hold on. Nah, you got to be joking because I'm exactly.
No, it was a long time ago.
It was like 30. It was 95 or 96. So Shaq was in LA at that point. So maybe 97, maybe.
Yeah, but it had to be kind of later.
The latest was 97.
It's like I was telling AJ, you go like we were talking about this. Dumb. It's like the Dumb and Dumber comparison.
It is.
It's a good comparison because the second movie in Dumb and Dumber was so bad. It just didn't fit. Nothing worked. So I'm like, I hope this, but it seems like they're kind of going the same route where
I will say this sounds like something that Jimmy Fallon pitched to them once he got them back to being friends again. Which is why I'm like, it makes sense. I'm halfway expecting a Jimmy Fallon
97
cameo. Yeah, because he was the one that got them to be friends again when they were beefing. It's like, there wasn't beef, but people actually really liked them. And so I'm like, I'm happy they're making the movie because it shows us that they're friends again. Like for those that are into
nah.
I will say this. Hold on.
Facts.
Hold on. No, okay. The thing is, the premise is the fact that Ed still works at Good Burger and Dexter became an entrepreneur, but he has a failed pitch or a failed invention and he has to go back to Good Burger. And Ed is like, yo, we're buds. Come back and work at Good Burger. And so he actually tries to come up with another plot that puts Good Burger at risk yet again. So that is a premise. It works because he's like, well, hey, I'm I failed. I got my kids that I'm trying to raise and I don't have a job, so I need to make some money. And Ed's like, well, sure. I got you. Come on to Good Burger. I got you. And so it in that response, it works. And I'm okay with that. So I will say this. For anyone that doesn't know necessarily hip-hop culture, remember Cameron, Killer Cam, and Mace, the rappers? Remember how they were beefing? But it turns out that Mace was like, I just wanted to be friends with Killer Cam. Killer Cam and me were friends, but Killer Cam was always trying to give me stuff like, hey, I got my deal. Hey, here's some sneakers, some clothes. And he's like, well, hey, by the time that I signed with Diddy and Bad Boy, I was broke before I could actually give him stuff. And Cam thought I was being selfish and we stopped being friends. Now we're friends again. That show, It Is What It Is is fantastic because it's two friends back to doing stuff that they love, and you're like, yo, I can see why they were always friends, and it's a shame that it took them this long of not being friends to be back and have this, because this reboot is 10 years too late because of that.
That's the problem. It's too late.
It's just too late. That's the main thing. It's just too late. I'm still gonna watch it. It's just, had they been in their 30s, or it's been 10 years ago, then this could have been like the 20 year. That's like a high school reunion type of thing. Right. That works. 30 years is like, I don't know.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, do you go to the movie theaters to see this? If it was going straight to theaters before Paramount Plus, if I had young kids, I would. Okay, but like now as an adult, are you going like, I'm going to pay money? I'm throwing money down on? Are you like, no, I'm waiting until it hits streaming?
No. I'd rather just send Keenan O'Kale the money straight that I would pay for the ticket.
To the icky, bro. You got to listen to their podcast. It is what it is. It is hilarious, bro. Like, if you really want to know why Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole, they broke that story before everyone else did. So you got to check out their chat. Yeah. Oh, it is what it is. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Just as an aside, you hear what happened?
No, I didn't know.
Bro, I'm sorry to make the sports related. As an aside,
black news that I know nothing about.
Okay, that's fine. We need to.
I'll take the black news for you, man.
Black news that's gonna be a new segment. Black news that we
I love it. We've created something.
This is what happened. So when they're in that practice, Jordan Poole is just talking so much trash to Draymond Green, right? He was like, because Jordan Poole went to Michigan and Draymond Green went to Michigan State, right. Jordan Poole was like, yo, how is it that I was from Michigan State and fuck more bitches than you did, right?
Wow.
So it's like, wow, right. We're like, okay, whatever. So then he was like, so they're running laps, and so Jordan Poole was running by, and he's like, yo, why? He's like, don't worry about it. I know you're slow, but it's okay. Save your energy. They're gonna trade you to Sacramento anyway by next year.
Oh.
Then he said, he's like, yo, why is your Twitter handle Money Green and you're broke? And that's what punched him. Yo,
that's hard.
When I heard that and heard he got punched, I was like, that's an earned ass whooping.
Yeah.
If you tell me he said those three in succession, he let two of them fly in the last one, I'm punching his ass too.
That's
so I was like, you know what? It was. And so then that's what they say happened. But Cameron and Mace on their show told everyone that, and Cameron talks directly to Draymond, so everyone was like, yo, they're on some shit. And so once that happened, like, I started listening to their podcast nonstop. It is hilarious, and if you want to relive the 2000s again, it's amazing.
Oh, man.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
So anyway, that was the side, bro. Yeah, it is what it is as a podcast. It's not like a 30
AJ's back now. AJ's back. He's like, I don't want no.
How you gonna miss black news I know nothing about?
Black news. I gotta stick around for the black news. White.
We still hear white people. Y'all didn't get scared away or anything, did you?
No.
We're not in the same room.
Yeah, bro. Exactly, bro. So yeah, even Icky knows. But yeah, dude, we're gonna try. We're probably gonna have to clip this segment called Black News. AJ knows nothing
Black
about.
News, dude, you got a whole new segment to create now. You creating something beautiful here, AJ.
Hey,
see what happens?
I need to write this down.
Ego loves doing the voices. I love if on the One Shots channel, if we could do that, get him set up in front of a goddamn like a little news thing, like he got the papers.
Yeah.
Like how Chappelle used to do the the white anchorman.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. It's perfect.
Ego,
I love
you gonna do the white face, Ego?
No, hell no.
You ain't gonna go that far.
Okay. I wear a wig. I wear a wig.
Yeah, he'll wear the
blonde wig. I wear a wig and a blazer. Y'all tell me what wig I should wear. Y'all send me the ones y'all want.
You gotta get like a blonde wig, man. Like a.
I'm gonna get the. Should I get the comb over or the slick back?
I like the comb over. I think the comb over.
I do too. Perfect. I can do like this with it.
Whip it around. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do that.
See,
that's my. I'm writing this down now. Black news that AJ knows nothing about.
That's gonna be hot.
This is what we do for each other, man. See, hey,
we gotta do the papers, bro. Like fumble through the papers, like you got some real notes.
Oh man,
we take you live to the stream where this happened.
Yeah.
But then when I go to the furry convention, that means you got to be there reporting.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, he's got to be. Yeah.
Oh, black
in character.
Walk around with the microphone, and the wig, and the blazer.
I'll do that. Hold on. All right.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh,
when did
shit.
you become a furry? That kind of shit.
I'm sorry,
When
guys.
animal tells you
I'm
to
making
stroke
notes
his
on all
leg,
this.
which
Yeah,
of the
this is
four
good.
do you choose? Which gets you going? The front or the back?
Yeah, gosh darn it.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Play it
I
up,
love
Malcolm
it.
X.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Yeah, man. Brother Graham said as a white guy, he's insulted. You ain't doing whiteface. So give the people
we
a-
both
I will
have to
say
make
though, in
notes
Ego's
of
defense, it's 2023, man. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know if Ego can get away with that these days.
I cannot.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I have to say saltines or something like that.
I think you can say you're trying to channel the energy of your oppressors in order to uplift yourself
You know what?
and your people to
That
be
might
more
work.
empowered.
I'm gonna turn into.
There you go.
This
Make
is,
it work.
This is how I get reparations.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
smooth
do
it up.
a reverse Uncle Ruckus. Oh my god, y'all. Okay.
There you go.
Smooth it up, bro. Like concrete.
Oh, this is fucking great.
Gosh darn it.
Man. Somebody clip this whole segment out, please.
Newsflash, buddy.
You gotta say, oh, fuck me. Fuck me in the ass.
Oh my god.
Canola, you ain't that white.
No, I'm not that white.
You ain't
No,
one
I'm
of
not.
them.
I'm not
We know that
mayonnaise white.
different.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He cream, but
Yeah. No, I'm not super white. No.
no, that's
Are you
me.
good?
That okay. If I gotta give me a super black character and make Ego the talcum X, and I'm like some hood dude. And I'll interview. And we do interviews. There you go. We gotta create
do
characters.
that voice. Yeah. Why are you
Yeah,
good?
we got skits and shit to work on.
Oh, this is fucking great.
I fake a African accent, bro.
Bro, I definitely do it.
I love Lion King. I say shit like Hakuna Matata just randomly out of nowhere. Like I got Tourette's, bro. The African with Tourette's.
Where are the diamonds?
Oh, these blood diamonds.
These
Where's the blood? I can't get jiggy with this. No blood.
Oh my god! All because of Good Burger trailer, man. See it brings us together. See, now we're back together. We're all together again.
Okay, going back to the Good Burger, because there's one point I was gonna fucking make. We ain't even through the trailer. I forgot this was even up.
35-second trailer taking an hour.
I think God damn, bro. I don't even want to go back to the trailer now. Now we on to something. But I think if you want to talk about them coming together, I think they should have brought back all of that. All of that already had a very inclusive, equal feel to it. Like there was a diverse cast.
Right.
The theme song was black or made by some black chicks. So you can bring that energy back. And to have it led by two black dudes who were originals in all that.
Good point.
And then some of the jokes that they were telling, despite Dan Schneider being a pedo or whatever the fuck was going on, take that out of it, but then bring like those more mature skits. Like they had a redneck skit where they was like country, like I just chewing on a little weed and got the little thing, and they was they had roaches in the house and shit like that.
Was White Bear. Yeah.
He was White Bear, exactly.
White Bear.
So I would rather have seen them come back and do something like that, but something that they actually own, as opposed to just being like chess pieces being played with by a company. And then that's when I would feel more. I'd be more supportive of this decision that they're making.
I will say that the original showrunner that was on for the original Nick at Night, all that Good Burger, the first one, he's actually in charge of creative content for families and children. So it's the same guy. So he's the one that's in charge of like greenlighting this project. So at least he's still there. So he remembers the original. That's why I'm saying that given that he's from the original creative team around it, and the fact that the story makes sense for their age.
Peace, program.
Hey, program, catch you later, man.
See you later, bro.
On the Talcum News Report.
You got me sweating early, bro. It ain't even the heat, bro. It's just laughing.
Laughing our asses off.
So yeah.
If y'all give me a name, I'll use it. I'll probably be Right Eye Humble or some shit like that. I don't know.
Right Eye Humble.
It's the Talcum Report, not because I'm white face, but because my balls sweat. Like,
oh shit. My God, what have we created here? This is
all right, guys. I'm probably gonna after this. I'll probably have to work on that because I'll show you guys before it winds up getting put up. But it'll probably be on the one shots at some point.
Jesus. God damn.
All right. Fuck us. Okay, we got more blacks to listen to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can we take your order?
Damn, so like that shit just feel forced, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You
got
huh?
I gotta see. Oh, it's yeah. So it's yeah. I gotta see more. I mean, this is just a teaser. So there you go, John.
That's for Johnny Douglas. Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
Thank you, sir.
Nice. I don't know what that reference means, but
it was from Keith and Kel when they had the lawsuit.
Yeah. All
it was a screw in his tuna.
Oh yeah. Okay. From the first Good Burger. Okay.
No, it's from the Keenan and Kel, the episode.
The episode.
Yeah, Keenan and Kel, the show.
Oh, okay.
I put the screw and the tuna.
Yes. Okay. Damn, John. Damn. He got more black points than me in that moment. And I just watched Keenan and Kel like some months ago, bro. That shit's on Netflix. I put the screw. Damn. Amazing. Them two together, I think they can be a better Jordan and Peele. And if you want to go the Nickelodeon route, bring back all that, man. Let them. I don't know how y'all feel about child actors. I think, hey, it works out for some.
Sometimes
but
it works. Yeah.
I think give them kids the opportunity to come in and kind of like rising stars, like bringing up some new people, some new faces into this into the entertainment space, entertainment game, as opposed to just looking at these same two old black dudes trying to recreate shit they did when they was teenagers. Like, give somebody else a chance to do it, but be there to be like the mentors and usher them into it.
I would have been okay had they almost kind of done the thing that they did with Bill and Ted with it being their daughters. Had it been their kids and this is their first job, the roles flip.
Oh, that would have been a good
Ed's
idea,
kids a lot like Dexter and Dexter's kids a lot like Ed. Like that would have worked.
Like Ed being the head manager or at their like show that he came up.
I think he is in this movie.
Makes sense.
Okay, that's fine, but something where he's like hiring his daughter.
Well,
I think. What's up?
I was gonna say I'm not sure if it's that way in this movie, but the funny thing would have been if he married Roxanne and he had kids with her. Roxanne, Carmen Electra.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hungry but fun for food. Oh, well, I'm not edible. You know, they actually got together and had kids. That should be hilarious. That works. That's how Good Burger would be funny to me.
Yeah,
he was getting there.
Fuck you. That's all I can say. Fuck you, Zach.
I don't know about all that.
He was on his way.
I wish I had biceps like Zach's so I can lift up Chloe's
those
G
mighty shoulders
on my arm. Yup, I can walk around on my neck. Bro, she got a cute face, good personality, man. I'm just saying.
Well,
I'm glad I waited. Yeah.
Yeah, now she does. I don't know about when you were talking about her.
What did he say? He said, "I'm glad I waited." This man, right?
Dude,
this is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Okay.
All I said was
nah.
I didn't touch her.
Listen, man.
Hey,
I got nothing on that.
We need to start asking him whenever he brings up a hit girl. We're like, "Yo, we talk about like in the first one, the second one, which one we talk about?" I mean,
I was when I watch Kick Ass now, I'm gonna have a lot of I'm gonna have a lot of weird thoughts about you, AJ. I love you, man.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, man.
I'm trying to move away from porn. So,
well, that's not the way to do it.
Yeah, right.
Not at all.
That might not help me out, bro.
We're gonna have to get the going from Law and Order SVU on here.
Woo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it'll be like what's that?
Jesus.
It seems like I'm making a lot of references for some reason, but do y'all remember what was the movie with Samuel Jackson and Bernie Mac?
Soul Brother. No, Soul Brothers.
Not Soul Brother. It
wasn't that. But you know when they was together and they was making the music and how
man.
And they was going after the I think Bernie Mac had the mom and then Samuel Jackson had the fine daughter. So flip that and then it'll be Zach's gay ass going after
Soul. That's it. Yeah.
It'll be so I'll be going after Hit Girl and then Zach's would be going after what was it Big Daddy? What was his name? What was Nick Cage's character?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. So it'll be that. All right, only funny to me. Okay, never mind.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
I don't. Go ahead, man. Finish this one.
We can't go back in time, bro.
Just finish.
No, you can't. No, you gotta
think so. Think so.
Hold on, go back.
Water. I think so. Oh yeah, that's water.
None for me, thanks.
That was funny.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, that's water.
All said, if we get I'm a Dude remix, I'm in. That's all. And actually, that's the most unifying song ever because it works for everybody now.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, it works. So anyway, those are our thoughts on that, guys. After a long tangent.
Bro, he still got the Ed humor. They still them characters themselves. They just too old, man. It's just too late for this. That's all. But I wish those guys much success, and they should bring back all of that and more. That's what it'd be called.
All right, next one we got up. That's Disney related. That's in your field of expertise, good sir.
Nah, bro, I've been talking. I'm sweating. Nah, man, you take it, please.
All right, fine. Throw a commercial break so you can get some water or something, so you don't have a heat stroke, sir.
Spray some. You got a spray bottle with you?
Y'all see that? That's sweat.
God damn, man. You need
I do it for y'all.
You got to do one of those portable air conditioners, man, so you don't die.
It really does.
I'm out here screaming for my life.
You are, sir.
I die a little bit more.
No, that's because he was talking about Hit Girl. That's why he's sweating.
That's why he really sweating.
We know why.
Go take a cold shower, throw in a commercial.
That's pervert. Commercial break.
Right.
God damn. All right.
Pop on that one scene. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, y'all. Let me find a commercial. I'm just gonna play some stuff. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm gonna get us out of here, y'all. This commercial break.
After a 20-year sibling rivalry, Mario and Luigi team up using synchronized super moves in their most ridiculous adventure ever. Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga. Rated E for everyone.
What's up, player?
Just chilling.
I hear that.
What?
Huh?
Hot.
What?
You can't fight time, but Blinks can. Meet Blinks, an unlikely hero who controls time, using powers like rewind, pause, even record. Because if he doesn't, time itself will stop.
Bang.
No Blinks.
Blinks, rated E for everyone.
For time control, there's no power greater than X.
You better watch you.
Hey, what if this rainbow doesn't exist and it's just in our imagination?
Believe the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Dreams are meaningful when you work toward them in the real world. If you merely live within the dreams of other people, it's no different from being dead.
It's only natural that you feel afraid right now.
We all possess something inside us that we cannot compromise. It's that inner passion that gives us the strength and courage to fight.
You have no right to tell me what I'm allowed to do or not do, or what knowledge I can or cannot learn.
Don't you know you gotta enjoy life, or it'll slip away?
The world needs all kinds of people. You should do what you wanna do.
Only one small part within a much greater flow. Nothing more than a fraction of the whole. But by putting all those ones together, you get one great all. That's why I won't ever give up.
We are getting stronger with every step we take.
I would like to thank God Almighty for giving everybody so much and me so little. I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.
And we back.
Good, sir.
There you go, man. You how y'all like that commercial break? We feeling that?
Good.
Anybody want some Skittles?
Ricky just wanted to know. No, sir.
No, I don't. I shit in the woods, man. I don't go to the
juice break.
Yeah.
Choking their chickens. Nah, I'm too sweaty for that.
I like to light candles, play some nice music. I gotta get in the mood for it.
I gotta treat myself nicely, bro. I can't just go in there and just
I gotta
bang my
treat
brain
myself
out.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
All right. So next one I got the next one up here.
You got it, man. It's on you.
Yeah, the actual article isn't necessarily all that long for this one, which is good. All right.
Heroes, no capes.
So what I think yeah, my bad, but it's yours. I think what I'll do is when I do the commercial break, we should only do one. But then play one of our faces before and then one at the very last. The very last one. So there you go. Now we're ready to get into it.
All right, getting into it, guys. All right, so this is from Disney Dining. Guys, got some news here. Johnny Depp to star in live action Nightmare Before Christmas in the works of Disney. All right, it's posted by Becky.
Hey, bro, I'm about to get a fan. I can't do it no more. Keep going. I'm about to get a fan.
This man, all news today. Anyway,
I'm sure it looks like Hit Girl.
That's the merch you'll buy right there.
There you go.
Anyway,
put the purple wig on the fan.
Johnny Depp to star in a live action Nightmare Before Christmas in the works at Disney. All right, so a live action remake of one of Disney's most popular animated films is in the works at the House of Mouse, and stepping into the lead role is none other than Captain Jack Sparrow himself, Johnny Depp. See if they've got anything else here. Disney's most famous Halloween-themed film will celebrate the 30th anniversary of its theatrical release later this year. Originally inspired by a poem written by producer Tim Burton during his time as a Disney animator, Disney's The Nightmare Before Christmas wasn't a film that House of Mouse wanted to make initially. I'm just going to scroll down here and see if they've got anything else on here. Fans might have to wait for news that Johnny Depp is joining the Pirates of the franchise again, says James Brizuela. Post to an ITM, which I think is Inside the Magic, but everyone can be happy that the man who's set to portray one of the best, creepiest heroes from the Disney catalog, Jeff did show his singing prowess in Sweeney Todd, and the man is a bona fide rock star as he released an album with the late Jeff Beck in July of last year. A live action take on The Nightmare Before Christmas is another in the long line of remakes being planned at Disney. And reportedly, another part of Disney CEO Bob Iger's promise about the quote-unquote next era at the studios. So, again, we're going to rely on our guest because he's the guest here that's here. And, okay, AJ is on screen. Jesus Christ, Cannoli, what are your?
We all look alike, huh? You guys.
It's a C word. It was a C word. Like, no, wrong one. Wrong
Not
Italian.
that one. Not that one. This one has a little more hair.
All right, so this is interesting because we all know the animated movie is a like whether you like it or not, it's a classic, right? It's always around between Halloween to Christmas. I always wonder about these live adaptations of these types of movies. Now, how do you? It's a unique style, right? Because of the animation, you can do a lot more with it. So, what do? You put like the how do you make? Is it just Johnny Depp with makeup? Is it going to be him with a full costume, like looking like what's his name in the original movie? And it's interesting because it's Johnny Depp, right? Because we all know Disney kind of screwed him with the Pirates franchise and because of the whole case, and so I'd be interested. But my problem with these live remakes is like, why is this necessary? It's probably going to make money because it's Johnny Depp coming back, and it's a really popular movie. So people might want to be like, this could be interesting as a live act. Problem is Disney has a bad track record with live action remakes, obviously. Fair. So I don't know how you make this work, man. It's going to be a CGI heavy movie, obviously, if you'd go that route, probably. I just think the animation works. Some things just don't need to be translated back into live action, but it's it's money because they need something. They need to keep bringing up these old movies, these remakes, because they're hemorrhaging money and they're not making money off their other platforms anymore. With Star Wars and Marvel shit. And so it's like, I don't know if this is necessary. That's not something I probably go see in the movies. But because Johnny Depp's going to come back in it, that'll get people interested and intrigued again. I just don't know how this is going to work. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I don't get it.
AJ, what you got, man?
Bro, I don't even know.
It's Disney. You just
I was gonna say this is your
Disney. That's why I brought it up. You say you want to talk about because it was Disney related.
Yeah, you was excited though. I'm with Hell to Lord. Like my girlfriend, wife, she loves fucking Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, my kid.
I don't. I've said I hate that like art style.
Yeah.
Like with that, James and the Giant Peach, the Corpse Bride, even the Pinocchio that came out. I don't really like that little ugly puppet stop motion shit.
You don't like claymation?
Nah, bro. Wallace and Gromit. Who else? The Chicken Run. I hate all of those.
Okay.
I think it's just like a style preference. As an artist myself, I see that. I'm just not with it. I can appreciate the execution though. Definitely like with Pinocchio. With this, it's hard to kind of imagine what they will do with a live action. I think, bro, I've said this even with the Lion King. Fuck this fake live action shit y'all trying to do and come up with a new style of animation. Spider-Verse did it, and that that technique was wasted on some representation needing character or whatever. Like, let me see that in something that's actually worth the damn that's watching, that can stand on its own. I would love to see the Nightmare Before Christmas done with a more traditional style of animation, whether that be 2D or 3D. But I need it to look better. But I would also like a prequel, because the Nightmare Before Christmas is like an in-between of Halloween and Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I would like one that's focused just on Halloween, Jack in his prime, when he actually gave a shit, when he was passionate about scaring people and being the fucking demon that he is. That's what I want to see. And we're definitely not going to
nightmare. And we saw that on Elm Street.
No, talking about pedos. That was a dude who was. Come on now, I don't want to see that. I want to see Jack having fun scaring. I want to see him enter our world and scaring the shit out of children, like with Powerpuff Girls. With the
wait, isn't that Monsters Inc. Then? Like that turns into like so many other Disney movies.
No, okay. They come through the closet. All right, we got our paycheck. I need to see them like full on, like I said, with Powerpuff Girls, when those monsters came, when Boogie like made it night for the rest of what he wanted it to be for the rest of forever. We're gonna make this night last forever. That's what I need to see from Jack the Skeleton, bro.
Wow.
And I need to see Halloween and all those monsters just running rampant. And some of them scaring the shit out of children. Some of them having fun for a little bit. That's what I want to see from A Nightmare Before Christmas movie. Reimagining. Come on, now, bro. You asked me. You asked me.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing because in my head, I'm like, imagine trying to get different people to try to pitch this movie out. I'm just like, yeah, what would happen if you tried to get Andrew Tate to try to promote this movie? He was like, if you're a top G like I am, you should be watching this movie. Okay,
buy my comic book.
You should take your 26-year-old girlfriend. Okay, because that's your side chick over there. Because you're a high value man like I am, and I'm top G. Real men go.
Okay, now look. You say that, think of how funny it would be if you had a gremlin on top of his bald head doing like what Bugs Bunny did to Elmer Fudd. So all while he's talking, that gremlin just massaging the shit out of his head with a weird ass like smile, bro. And then he's like, "What are you looking at? Do you think this is the time for you to be laughing? I'm serious. I'm spitting facts."
Oh my
and then they're like, "Bro, look on your head, look on your head." And then the monster just like put his head like down, like I'm up here, like shit like that could work. That could be fun. And yes, I seen Little Monsters. I love Little Monsters, but that's old. So bring that type of energy now to the present, a modernization of the story. That's what I would like to see. Also, I was just listening to the Nightmare Before Christmas, not the whole soundtrack, but some of the soundtrack. And in the song, "This Is Halloween," it's the artist is like, I think it's like it's the townspeople, but they have another version of the song with just Jack, and it's him singing all the voices. And in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, this sounds like when when Jack was passionate about it, and he's like he wrote the song and he's telling everybody these are the lyrics. All right, this is your part. This is your part. So it's kind of like he's acting out the whole song himself, but preparing all the residents to put on this show. And I'm like, that's what I would love to see back when he was like, I love scaring. You don't see him do much. Like but you don't see the Pumpkin King that we're told he is.
So you want Jack Skeleton, the Pumpkin King.
Yes.
That would be your prequel name.
I want to see, like you said, the Nightmare. I don't want to see the Nightmare Before Christmas where he all depressed and what's this? It's Christmas. It's snowflakes. We love it, everyone. I don't want to see that.
I've only seen Nightmare Before Christmas one time, so I was like, and I watched that with Excipitor and his kids. So we watched like maybe 3-4.
Yeah, my daughter liked watching it, so that's why it's the only time.
We couldn't watch it, when we were kids, because obviously, what's a nightmare? A nightmare has been an attorney in hell, so don't watch that movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
I thought you were saying AJ singing. That was my nightmare.
No. I mean, he tries.
I have the voice of a wolf god.
Yeah, it's the last thing you hear before you die.
Yeah.
So you say sounds terrible.
We got you.
So the K9s, they love it. They flock. They come over here.
They're canines. They don't know anything.
Right.
They don't know any better.
I do agree with Jay on this one, though. That Don Bluth style animation that ranges from what you would call it, The Secret of Nymph, to even Treasure Planet, or even one of my favorite actual non-Disney princess movies, Anastasia. Like that was great animation.
I see.
It was fun enough for something wacky that might happen, but it was still grounded animation. So I agree with you on that.
Something different there would be cool. Yeah, I'm with you there.
I would love to see it 2D animated, but I think instead of getting what I want, I would accept 3D animation from that. This is crazy because I talked about the whole thing where before.
God damn.
Dempsey, put some of this exaggerated swagger in the music, bro.
That was
and we gonna get what we need.
Get that representation up.
Sure it's happening. Well done. Oh man.
But yeah, so this is not that, but this is not one of my proudest moments. There you go. Not my proudest This is not one of my proudest moments. Now I said on Twitter, like
sauce, Johnny Douglas sauce. Go ahead.
Where my camp group, my kids, they had told me, because I was asking them, I was like, hold on, I thought Miles Morales was Spider-Man, and they're like, no, Peter Parker is Spider-Man. They said, and I promise you, on everything. They said Miles Morales is. I said, well, who's Miles Morales? They said he's Miles Morales, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
Wow.
I just thought he was
Smart
Spider-Man.
kids. Yeah.
So they know. But on the flip side, I showed them All Dogs Go to Heaven, and that was the same Steve the Bluth animation. And they was like, no, we like Secret Life of Pets. And that's that disgusting Illumination animation that somehow they did it with Mario. That looked beautiful. But like all their other projects look like shit. So I was like, okay, y'all not being consistent, children. I was proud of y'all for a moment. Like now y'all failing me right now.
I think it's more like if all we saw were Bruce Timm animations growing up, and then they switched the animation style on us, we'd be like, "This isn't Bruce Timm. I don't like this." It took me a year. Yeah, it took those kids grew up on CGI, which is a wild thing to say, but kids grew up on computer generated images. So now traditional animation is going to mess them up, which is weird because I don't know what they're going to be learning in art school by the time that they're old enough to go.
Yeah, well, they won't. AI will be doing it all.
Well, so I'm the art teacher now, so I don't see how you can teach them 3D shit without teaching them the foundations, which is pencil and paper.
Right.
That's going to be 2D. So I'm making sure that they know that much. But yeah, and it's just kind of like with children, I guess you can't necessarily predict what they would like. And The Nightmare Before Christmas, it will be a kids movie. Now, hopefully they can put the adult jokes in there for the adults, like Batman and Robin did.
They can't. I was going to say, speaking of adult jokes and humor, I don't even know how, but a Sesame Street ad popped up. And remember when they used to do the number of the day?
Oh, yeah.
There was the scene where a guy tries to sell Ernie the number 8. Like, how would you like an 8?
Oh,
yeah, but I was like, hold on, how did this get passed?
Well, because we were young, we didn't pay attention to that shit.
Yeah, I was like, so Ernie got himself an 8th.
Getting all high.
From a guy in a trench coat. I was like, so it's definitely doable. Yeah.
Hey, Bert, check out this stuff I got today.
Hey, Bert,
wanna share it with me?
Hey, Bert, let's put this in a brownie, Bert.
Yeah. Let's count to 2, Bert. 1 line, 2 line.
Count Dracula to come in and
No, that's yours, Bert. That's yours.
1 edible brownie.
Only 2 lines.
2 Oh, look at that.
What was this screaming? Ah!
Hey guys, I heard you're having a party.
Oh God!
And then they're like, no, keep Snuffleupagus gets out of here. Keep him out of here. It's not enough.
Gosh. Everybody ate the brownies.
Hey, fellas. I heard your boss.
Oh, God.
Sorry, guys.
What is going on?
What the fuck, bro?
Somebody's eating some special stuff right now, I think. Oh, my God.
Oh,
God, that was fantastic.
We just came up with a whole drug scene.
We got a whole skit we can make right there.
Sesame Street.
We got the voices down and everything.
Let's talk the floor on them for getting our puppets.
Oh, yeah.
No, they like the wholesome puppets. You have to talk to Snow Dub.
I got to talk to them, man. That's been awesome.
Mr. Smooth Artiste, been a while since I commented on the stream. What's up, y'all? Hey man, well hopefully you've been
being racist. What else was new?
For joining us, thank you.
Sesame Street on drugs. I know Chappelle did one.
Yeah.
Yes. What's the number 3? That's the many joints I smoked today. I remember that one. Yeah. That's it. That's part of that one. Yeah.
Bro, I saw an ad for a documentary called Street Gang on how the Muppets, not the Muppets, but Sesame Street became a thing. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna watch that. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Because like I said, while all y'all adults bitch about this, the grown folks entertainment.
No, just say old people. Just call me an old person. Yeah, it's okay.
Well, adults. I gotta do it for the kids, man. I gotta say respect. Oh, speaking of that, hold on. Yeah, community service is alright. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Bro, T-shirt, I shouted you out, bro, when you first commented, man. I gave you the salutes, good sir.
I did not see
You're not
T-shirt.
calculated, good sir. I did. I did. I brought it up while we were talking. And I
don't blame us. You wasn't talking enough. All the
You need
racist
to get
shit
off
that
full
you've been
screen,
saying,
sir. You
all that
need-
racist shit
I mean,
that you be saying T-shirt, you
If
should have
full
had
screen,
more of
you
that
can't see it.
in the
Stop
chat.
full screening it.
And I
Stop
damn sure would have
full
seen it.
screening. Stop full screening it, sir. You will see everything, every comment that shows up if you're not on full screen.
I do it for the hood kids. But yeah, hold on. But like I said, fighting for the kids. So I bought this book. I bought it on purpose because I'm a big Avatar fan. The Last Airbender. Ego will not watch The Legend of Korra for nothing.
Why?
No.
Which is fine. I respect
I did
it.
the first season. I was like,
I respect it. You still watch Flash and Blue Beetle, but you won't watch goddamn Korra that you can find
yes,
for
that
free
was
somewhere.
actual entertainment.
God damn, that's harsh. This man's sweating.
It is what it is. But I'm like, if I bought this book, I go to half price books, okay? Cut out the middleman, and well, anyway, this is a middleman. So I went and bought this, The Legend of Korra.
Okay.
Turf
Okay,
War.
yeah.
It's a continuation, but I'm like, look, I can't even share this with my kids because
what is it?
We instantly.
Oh, I see what they're doing. God damn it!
Instantly. All right.
saying?
Now look, I'm gonna say a few pages in. Look at that. I've never even seen this page. Okay, I've never even seen this forward page right here. I promise you, I have not. But just now, looking at it, and I see this right here. What is this?
Just read it. Just read it. Sir, we can't read it. Just read it.
What do you think?
Let's go ahead and read it. Go ahead.
I'm not asking y'all to read it. I'm going to read it. Okay. But I'm just saying. I'm showing proof.
Look at it.
Yeah, so people can say I'm not lying. Oh. LGBTQ plus media.
Oh, here we go.
See?
I'm like, damn.
They got your half price on that book. And that's why it's in a half price bin bucket right there.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not paying full price for shit if I pay anything at all for the goddamn mainstream. Fuck them. Okay? But I do want, I'm collecting all the Avatar books. So yeah, man, I don't know how the fuck how I got there. Oh yeah, protecting the children. And look, I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying that we're protecting the children by keeping them away from the gay shit. I do think, and be honest with y'all, I do think it can be done respectfully. It can be shown respectfully, but it doesn't have to be sexualized. But I do understand when the other side will say, well, how come just mentioning it is not okay? Or, you know, like shit like I'm dealing with where my kids will be like, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? But I have a gay coworker. So it's like if they ask him, does he have a girlfriend? And he's like, no. And just shit like that. So I can understand the lack of equality there. And I do think we as a people need to figure out, well, I'm not going to say that. I think people, you let your kids watch or, you know, indulge or consume whatever it is that you're comfortable letting them consume. But it's like shit like that right there where I was hesitant to introduce them into the Avatar world. And I couldn't share a piece of physical media with them because then that would introduce a conversation that I don't want to have. Regardless of my own beliefs, I'm not going to force my own beliefs on these kids. Yeah, it's like, hey, whatever your parents say is cool and you accept, it is what it is. I preach to them about being a good people. Respect each other, respect nature, and we'll be great. You know what I'm saying? We'll work out, be good to one another. So that's how I got there. And that's why I say I do want to, which this is not what we fucking talking about, but I would like, or what I foresee for the channel is doing more like reviews of, you know, good of stuff as opposed to just talking about what's happening currently, because there's a lot of old shit that I've been introducing the kids to that they fucking love, like Kids Next Door. Cannoli, I know you kind of older, man.
I am old.
Ego, you older than me, bro. So I don't know if some of this stuff will go over y'all head, but like kids next door,
you
they
30. You about to you old.
Yeah, I'm saying this fucking guy is like, oh, you acting like he's 18 and shit.
I just turned 30. Hair flip. I still got hair, motherfuckers.
Hair flip.
All right.
Wow.
I'll tell them I'm 23, 24.
AJ's type of guy that have balloons with a 3 and an O on and be like,
got to act
30, 30, y'all.
Yeah. He's got to say he's younger because of that hit girl shit. That's why. He's got to like, I don't know if he should tell his true age.
Exactly. I'm 30.
It's all good.
Old too.
But yeah, I'm saying that to say that, man, I think I am going to focus on more more animation. Y'all know I preach. I love the animation and
do it.
All of that. So yeah, while y'all talk about this older shit like Rebel Moon, Ego, gonna get ready.
Look at that segue.
Yes, sir. Then I think I want to focus on some of the more animated stuff, some that not necessarily for a younger audience, but at least let you guys know. Like I remember being on Zach's stream, his Wednesday stream, and we were talking about westerns, and I brought up Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. It's a kid's movie. There's some slight adult themes or some things that adults can take away from it, but it's kind of like I'd be that person to be like, okay, let your kids watch this, or this is cool for your kids.
It's
this
okay
is
for
what's
your
been
kid,
it. Yeah, yada yada yada. So
I got you.
I'm just thinking, but yeah, man, the kids, because they're the ones who are going to. We send a lot of this shit being pushed right now. The kids are the ones who are going to grow up with it, and it's going to be their ideology if we don't check it right now. Yep. So the enemies that we're arguing with right now that are our age, slightly younger, they're going to be your very children in your home, hating you for being fucking white, talking about you an oppressor and all that type of shit. So yeah, man, the children are the future. What future do we want them to grow up in? So yeah, man, we gotta pay attention to that stuff.
Oh yeah,
word. All right, guys. So last topic we got on here is from the homie.
The homie Woodrow Godshine just came through. We ain't just gonna speed past that. I never seen Woodrow. I don't think.
Welcome.
But he here today. What up, bro? What up?
What's up, Woodrow?
Yeah, that's true. You have to come out with the new stuff when the old stuff works too. All right, so this thing, Rebel Moon trailer from my guy Zack Snyder. The sci-fi epic wages massive war in space. Still gets a release date. My man's starting to cook in space. Oh, be ready. Yeah, y'all saw that coming. All right, Netflix has released the official trailer for part 1 of Zack Snyder's sci-fi epic Rebel Moon, titled A Child of Fire, coming to the streamer on December 22nd, 2023. Part 2, titled The Scar Giver, will arrive on April 19th, 2024. That sounds like a terrible sexual experience, by the way. Anyway,
The Scar Giver.
Anyway, the film follows an enigmatic young woman played by Sofia Boutella, who must search for fighters who can fight off an impending invasion by the despotic ruler Regent Basarius. We say here's the official log line. Okay. When a peaceful colony on the edge of a galaxy finds itself threatened by the armies of a tyrannical ruling force, Korra. There you go, AJ.
Cora. Shout out to my girl, Cora.
Now he's in. Now AJ's in.
Cora can beat me up any day. I'll rub her muscles, massage their muscles, them broad shoulders of hers. Hey, water bin. Keep that juice up in me so I can keep going longer. You girl.
A mysterious stranger.
You ahead of time.
This motherfucker becomes their survival. Tasked with finding trained fighters who will unite with her in making an impossible stand against the mother world, Korra assembles a small band of warriors, outsiders, insurgents, peasants, and orphans of war from different worlds who share a common need for redemption and revenge. Of course,
representation. I'm there.
As a shadow of an entire realm bears down on the unlikeliest of moons, a battle over the fate of a galaxy is waged, and in the process, a new army of heroes is formed. Y'all should check out the trailer for this. It is pretty badass. Cannoli as our shit.
Here we go.
I'm gonna say she of age. Get past.
Dude, don't ask.
I think she's like at least 21 or 22.
Okay,
so,
she's safe,
you know.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know about.
Okay,
thank you, Ego. Thank you.
Yeah.
You at my throat every other time. He came through when I needed him the most.
All right, Cannoli, as the guest, sir, what are your thoughts on this this announcement?
Hold on. Time out, Ego. Time out.
What
Don't leave, Ego. Come back. Don't wipe your nose.
What?
I thought we was watching the trailer for Rebel Moon.
Bro, this trailer is like 3.5 minutes long.
It's a long trailer.
Give it to me.
Trailer, dude. This guy. Okay.
Give it to me.
This guys, I'm glad y'all watched this stream live because we're gonna get so many damn strikes for this
copyright claims you're gonna have to delete.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, we're gonna have to delete the whole segment. This is a whole 30 minutes.
Nope, just mute the segment.
We mute this.
Oh, you can mute it and play. Yeah, but you're not gonna hear it. Oh, you won't hear the stream. Yeah,
you can just mute the trailer.
And you can mute the trailer and play it. But there's a lot of there's dialogue in it that kind of there's a whole thing with Anthony Hopkins. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all should y'all watch the trailer because it's 3.5 minutes. It's a really long trailer, and this is only part 1.
Long.
Part 2 drops 4 months.
But I want to see the trailer.
It's Snyder's director's cut trailer.
Bro, no, bro, no, it's not, bro. For one thing, the one we're watching is going to be its own movie, but when they're going to come out with the director's cut of it, it's going to be 5 hours. I swear to God, it's going to be 5 hours.
I ain't been monetized the whole month, and they gonna say, you know what? Never mind.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm helping you out, sir.
Hey, fuck that whole monetization email we sent. Just
we're gonna get this guy.
Just bring it back. Bring it back.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm trying to help you out. You ain't gonna do right.
Oh yeah, that's for Hail the Lore. OG link is suspended. Find his new one there, the Loreverse, guys. Help him out because he was close to 1,000 subscribers on his last one. So help him out, give him a follow on that one too.
Stop fighting with people. Stop losing all these damn accounts. I can't even tag you in the damn streams anymore because 15 of you pop up, and I don't know which one is right. With the real Hail the Lord, please stand up.
Exactly. Just let us know, bro. Let us know. Exactly. I'm trying to save AJ from getting his whole channel taken down. So it's on here, guys. This is from the Variety article, or if you just type it on YouTube, that's the official trailer that's going to be on Netflix.
Bro, so, anyway, I want to know if I'm going to see colors, powers, vibrant worlds.
There are. It's actually kind of it's brighter than what you would think for a Zack Snyder movie. Actually,
okay.
So I mean, keep going. What you got? What do you continue with your thoughts, Cannoli? Sir.
So, yeah, if you've obviously Ego's learned this firsthand how I feel about Snyder movies and some of his stuff. We were just talking about this last night on my show. Like I saw this. I knew this was coming out. Everybody knew it was coming out. The trailer drops. I'm like, okay. I'm always intrigued by a Snyder movie, right? To see where he's gonna go. So I'm watching the trailer, and my first thought is, okay, this is Star Wars, Dune,
right?
Whatever other sci-fi trope you can fit in, and it's like, okay, you got all the typical stuff that's been done before, fine. And then you have, like you said, you got lightsaber, because this was pitched to Disney initially.
2012 before they did
said no, yeah. So this is like his version of a Star Wars movie. So it's like the problem with Snyder is like it looks pretty, like his movies look good.
Yes,
it's just like, what am I getting out of it? It's 2 parts, obviously, like you said. One's in December, one's in April. So it's like, okay. But here's the problem I have with Snyder. I'm like, this looks good. Like, I'm getting pulled in a little bit. I'm like, okay, this looks interesting. This character looks interesting. I'd have no idea where they're going to go with the plot. As far as, is it going to be the female empowerment story where she say, I don't know. But these days, it's always on your radar, right? It looks good. It looks pretty. The problem I have is that it's a Snyder movie, right? They gave him complete creative control over this, which scares the hell out of me because we saw what happened with Sucker Punch. Like, it looked pretty, but the movie was a mess. And then when you get after,
I don't even remember the plot.
Yeah, after Man of Steel, BVS, all this, it's like, okay, so what has Snyder done to prove that he can make this a good story? I know he can make the visuals look good.
It's 2 parts. 2 parts.
Okay, but like his Justice League movie was better than the original. Still not great, but it took him 4 hours to get that storyline through.
I think that was with no oversight and complete creative control.
Right.
It was 4 hours.
Right.
But if you told him, like, hey, even if you made it 2 parts, it works. Because I will say that even Mission Impossible, the latest one's in 2 parts. The Matrix was to be continued. That's neither here nor there.
Right.
So, I will say in defense, I think that this actually might be what works best for Zack Snyder. He could be similar to the guy that did those horror miniseries on Netflix. I forget his name, but he did like the haunted Hill Mansion or something like that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So that's the thing. Something for $500. Wow, $500. You know how much bot that is, bro?
That's a lot.
You could have done that's only $10. $5 will get you a rub down. Come on.
Thai hookers look good, but I hear they're mostly men. So
yes, ladyboys, Thai ladyboys.
So
yes.
I'm
Anyway,
curious.
I was gonna say I think that
never pay for the poo nanny. Never pay.
Never. Yeah. And anyway, so I would say that what might work best for Zack Snyder is this.
Anyways, that's real man advice right there. AJ Tate. AJ Tate.
Don't pay.
Don't pay for the poo nanny.
Don't pay.
Get muscles.
Hold on, no, hold on.
Matrix is against us.
Wait, hold on. Let's bring it. Okay, now I want to look fast because now you can bring it up. We gotta do this again. Okay, we're saying that you saying never pay, as in like don't pay up front, don't pay after search is rendered. Like if we go on a date, I pay for the date. Am I paying? Is that payment?
No, never pay for the poo nanny.
Okay,
just in general, never pay. Yeah,
just in general.
Wait, hold on. So like you gonna meet her in the park?
Huh?
Yeah, well.
I'm just saying you said never pay. I'm saying, are we saying like the social contract way of like I'm not paying you outright for services rendered, or like if we go on a date, I'm not paying, you paying, and I'll repay you with penis. Like it's dick on the menu. If she's paying, like I'm confused.
I'm talking about hookers and prostitutes. I'm not paying you outright.
You don't pay, bro. So you want to run afoul of the pimp? Slip back,
huh? You don't engage. You don't engage.
Just don't even get involved. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I think that's what he's trying to say. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Some dudes
no prostitute pussy.
Some dudes do need to pay for pussy. Some guys do.
I mean,
some
dudes need to work on their skills to earn the pussy.
Yeah, but if you,
I think some people are lost causes.
They need to pay, and they need to pay. They need to pay. If it's a lost cause, okay. If you build up your skills, you need to know that it's still you can still get it. If you want to pay for it, that's fine. You get exactly what you want. But if you're looking for a relationship that has it attached to it, okay, well, now that I know that I can get this on my system, I can go in with the best version of myself, not, pent up, because no one likes that guy. He's a little awkward. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Man segment over.
Good segue from Rebel Moon. That was but I see, like Ego was saying, like here's the problem I have though. It's like with like for me at least, we talked about this of course before. Snyder and John's right. He needs other people to write. I know he has co-writers for this movie, so that's why I'm like, okay, hopefully the co-writers were able to insert something that makes sense and not Snyder getting full writer control over this. Right? He can direct it how he wants.
Right.
But I can't. The thing is, it just looks kind of like a generic wannabe Star Wars because he couldn't get his Star Wars movie. Right. So what kind of sci-fi story are we going to get? And it could look pretty, but is it going to be deep enough to like bring? I don't know, man. I will say this for the cast that I've seen on there, with it being Anthony Hopkins and Charlie Hunnam in this movie. Like, I mean, and Digimon Hunsu and Ray Fisher. Digimon. That's not an easy get. Digimon. Right? Is it Digimon?
Digimon. Don't get me excited.
I thought you said Digimon. Okay. Hansu.
Hold on.
Okay, that guy.
Dijon, man.
Give us free. Okay.
Should I watch it while y'all are talking so I can have more context of what y'all are
I guess you can.
Yeah. Because
R to the Icky, that is exactly what I say. Okay. And that's exactly what happens.
Dick's on the menu, boys.
It is. It is.
Stay home and eat. Oh, we can go out and you're going to eat later still.
Eat all right.
Right. That's all I'm saying. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead. DG.
Yeah, you bring it up.
Digimon.
I would say with the Rebel Moon, the only thing I'm excited about, I don't really give a shit about Rebel Moon itself, or I'm not excited about it, but the Zack Snyder, which I told you, Cannoli, or I think I was talking to somebody, I am looking at Rebel Moon to Zack Snyder as an artist. And because we've had so many ideas of what the MCU should have done or DC should have done, then it's like, well, fuck it. Instead of bitching so much about what they could have, should have, would have done and didn't, take those same ideas and try to translate that into a different story. So Zack Snyder is doing that.
Sci-fi epic, yeah.
So Zack Snyder is doing that. So I'm excited to see, okay, what did that look like for him? How did he execute that? Because I have a story, and Ego is, he's my editor, and he's helping to kind of make these ideas more concrete.
Mhm.
But one of my stories is the Black Panther missed opportunities, and that's been translated into a new story. So it's just like, okay, the idea is there. Instead of spending all this time on how somebody else could have made some other franchise great and make them money, let's just take them ideas over here and make our money for ourselves, something that we can own with these ideas. So I'm excited to see what Snyder does with that. And talking about the kids media, well, Snyder did the Guardians of Gahul. Now, I've never read the books. I'm pretty sure they're more childish than what the movie gave us, based off of just how dark the movie ended up being.
Right.
But that leads me into, I would love to see Zack Snyder's take on The Lion King, specifically The Lion Guard, because it's on Disney Junior, Disney Plus. Is very childish,
yeah,
but it's very respectful of the Lion King lore, and it adds to it. And
you would get a lot of slow motion, so it would be a 5-hour adaptation.
And I'm with it. That's dope to me.
I will say this. Anyone that can say the strong woman trope is going to be different with Zack Snyder because of his daughter. So that's why, to me, at least the zombie movie that he did, that one.
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead and Rebel Moon are going to make sense because these are post his daughter not being around anymore. So it makes sense. It's kind of like a guy making a movie of like what he saw in his daughter or what he wishes she could have been. So to me, it makes sense that that's the road he's taking. But I mean, that's neither here nor there because it looks, guys, like people kind of want to hear about the ISOM lawsuit.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Yes, I did. And I was going to ask you, did you want to talk about it, especially since I brought up the book? And he's got I made sure not to watch Ripa's video on it because, we probably watch it now. So, yeah, we can go into that. But, hey, Wolf God, that's cool. Childish, bro. In the book, owls are brutally ripping each other's heads off and clawing each other to the death. So, okay, that's cool. That's very on brand with what it is. And I would love to see that with the Lion King. I hate what they're doing. God, guys, we didn't plan on a fucking Lion King talk. I'm hijacking it. Hijack the conversation. So with the Lion King, you have the opportunity to pull a. I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
So whoever, I forgot who it was, but they was talking about they want to squeeze as much story out of the Lion King as possible. I think they compared it to, I don't know if it was Lord of the Rings exactly, but no, I think it was Star Wars.
Right.
And I made a video about the missed opportunities with the new Lion King movie by them doing a prequel because they could have done sequels and continued on with the legacy of Simba and his daughter and Kogu and all that type of shit. And you could have had the opportunity for a war amongst the lions. That I would have loved to have seen that. Like, be more serious about it. Make it a good story. Separate it from the what do they call it? Hamlet. Like, separate it from just being in that a lion or an animal adaptation of that story and make it become its own thing with its own fucking lore. Which, regardless, if y'all think so or not, the Lion King is able to do that with all that is introduced. And somebody like Zack Snyder, who's able to take something that's kind of fun, lighthearted, colorful, and turn it into something more darker, that's what it needs with the story that they could tell with the Lion King. So by you saying that, Wolf Guy, that this story already has that, that's dope. And Zack Snyder is the only person that, like with Teen Titans, I don't want to see him jump to Trigun and instantly demons and all this type of shit. I want the fun, lightheartedness of the teams being superheroes together. You got to prepare the audience for that weight, for dropping that weight on them. You got to build them up. And y'all say Zack Snyder didn't have the opportunity really to do that with his movies with the Batman versus Superman. But yeah, something like The Lion King, y'all, I'm telling you, it's there. It could work. It has a lot of fucking lore. It's dark in a lot of places, especially if you go the route of the Lord of the Rings, where the first one, we're going our journey, we lay the foundation. Okay, cool. The second one, big war. We damn near losing. Some other heroes come out of nowhere. You have all of those characters to do that with. And I would think that's the route that these Disney movies probably should go. I'm not saying making them dark, but more so expanding on it as opposed to just remaking live action and not adding anything to it. More so, they've been adding to it that adds nothing of value, nothing substantial. So longer run times for the movies, but none of the fucking magic in all of that time. You had extra time and still didn't produce any magic with it. So yeah, that's Zack Snyder. I want to see him take on the Lion King. I want to see that. I want to see Kovu, Scar's adopted son, the Dark Prince that's fighting between good and evil. There was a level of mysticism. They already had it with Rafiki and talking about the great kings of the past. So that's something else. In Lion King 2, the first song, he lives in you, he lives in you, you know, shit like that. Where, yeah, we're talking about Mufasa. You just saw this guy, but essentially in this world, he's God.
Right.
And he's in the sky. And if you just believe enough, if you open yourself up, then he's able to talk to you and give you that that wisdom that he wants his legacy to have, and everybody who's fighting for the betterment of the kingdom. So all of those like adult themes, they are there, and in a way that children can digest them. And this is what I mean by like, I want to be more serious or go more in depth about some of these like shows or movies that a lot of adults will see them as just childish, but then see how they're very important and kids can learn a lot from it. The only reason we're here right now is because those childish cartoons that we watched had a lot of themes in it about being better people, being heroes, fighting the good fight, even when it's hard, still facing adversity. Shit like that is important, and that's what we're missing out on. So yes, that was the Lion King. So talking about Zack Snyder, I want to see more of that. I got to see the Rebel Moon trailer, but yeah, do y'all want to talk about the Ripple stuff? Because I don't even fully know.
So it's a 9-minute video. If y'all are okay listening to it, I know, because I don't know what all is happening. I heard about it, but I don't know exactly what's going on. So if y'all are okay watching the 9-minute video or just going 4.5, 5 minutes in and trying to figure out stuff out, either one's okay. If y'all are good for that.
Okay. You already pulled it up, or you want me to pull it up?
Already got it. The full video, and this is actually on X right now. Let me make sure, as long as I got the audio, we're good.
Man's ready.
All right, here we go, guys, and I will turn it up so y'all can hear. Here we go.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
This motherfucker, what?
You didn't want to just go to YouTube and watch Ripple's video? Why would we riding Elon dick right now and using X as a search engine?
Because, bro, just
why are we looking at it through X?
Because I typed it in, and this is the first thing that came up. I'm not gonna go to YouTube and type it in when I got it right here and hit play.
Okay,
Everybody
yes, sir.
This guy. I'm gonna try to, if I can full screen for you, I guess I can.
There you go.
This is a thing. Good Shepherd is alleging that we have had unauthorized use of their trademark. Don't worry, I have one of the best legal teams. This is something multi-million-dollar companies deal with all the time. We'll be handling this. Inevitably, my detractors are going to latch onto this as if it's some gotcha, oh, he slipped up. But now is the time to be serious. Outside of the given context, most of what I'm about to say isn't even aimed at the people that filed the lawsuit. The internet is an interesting place. We make fun of each other, and we can do that. We can make our gripes known, and we can dislike others. This is something that every individual is free to do. But I'd like to think that there's a line that shouldn't be crossed when it comes to initiating conflict. At minimum, one should be prepared to deal with those consequences. I certainly am. This has real world implications, and because livelihoods are potentially impacted, I must take this seriously as the owner of this company. What we have right now is a textbook example of gay ops. Not too long ago, there was an accusation of false flagging, and I'm going to show you an example of fair use. Let's set the scene. There's more than likely some reference to me before, but a fat person by the name of Vito really ramped up his public hatred of me at the launch of the Rippaverse last year. Since then, very frequently, this person has made a point to speak negatively about me and this company. Oddly enough, his friend joined in. Once I publicly rejected the opinions that were masked as a review of ISOM #1, he ramped up his public down talking. He can word it as if I'm the one tripping at the criticism, but having his opinion be dissected and then be discarded may have hurt his feelings. Since then, I've had several other things, very interesting things that have been levied at me, and we've collected the receipts on those. Can't give you everything. But this is how the internet works. So talking noise isn't a problem. There are drama farmers out there
Pause
that
it, pause
need
it,
to conjure
pause it.
up things. Some may consider
Hold
it
on.
to be
All right.
admirable that
What you got?
We need to pause it, bro. Get a commentary.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm saying I definitely agree with Ripper. I think what makes us different from others, or the shit that just baffles a lot of us, and like Ripper is saying, we should be able to disagree, talk shit, laugh, and mock and shame one another. But it should stop right there. I don't think people with our mentalities or on our wavelength, we're just like, oh, okay, you a dumb fuck, and we leave it at that. But these people are like, oh no, I gotta dig deeper. I need to attack this person and make sure their life is like a hell. I don't want them to succeed in anything. I don't want them to have any type of gain. Where we're like, bro, get your money, do whatever you gotta do, hustle. But I'm just gonna let you know you're a dumb fuck, or you're a retard, or yeah, I don't agree with what you're doing.
Right.
So I think that's what's baffling right now, is that people are so willing to take it to a level to where we want to attack you as a person, as opposed to just agreeing to disagree. As long as you talk shit about me, I'll talk shit about you, and we can laugh from a distance and not have to be friends. We don't have to interact no more than us talking shit about one another because we're on opposing sides.
Right.
But at no point do I want to attack you. At no point do I want your family to have to suffer for the things that you believe in. Necessarily. Now, I would say it kind of depends. If you and your family chopping up people and hide them in the basement or some shit, then yeah,
people have been doing that for centuries, man. What are you talking
about? Okay. Well, we're not snitching on your people. Remember, y'all want ego kneecaps, not mine.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah, but that is the sad part, and that's where we are right now, where a lot of us will just laugh at this dumb shit that's happening and express our opinions. But you have these people like contacting like jobs and trying to dig up all this dirt on you. And it's a weird time we live in, but that is why I do say like this shit is serious. And another reason why I'm not quick to support the mainstream is because they have people like that. And I'm not saying this Vito guy or whatever. I don't even really know these dudes necessarily. But it's like, I'm not trying to give these people money when they're willing to do this to us if we disagree. As opposed to us, where it's just like, oh, I disagree, I'll make a video about it. There's some comments laughing at you. People might go to your video and laugh at you, but that's it. We've been able. High school teaches you to deal with that shit. People laugh at you, it'll blow over. Hopefully.
This is, you're right. It's on another level when you're actually like, if you go, I watched most of this yesterday or listened to it during work, and when you go on, it does become personal. And the guy, whatever his name is, it kind of makes you angry because the way he says like, yeah, well, you'll see it as it goes on. He's just like blatantly like, I don't give a shit. I'll do this just to do it.
I'm just fucking. I'll skip to the part I think he's talking
about.
No,
don't skip. You don't want to skip.
I'm not saying you have to.
You want to
say like, he blatantly says it. So yeah, play it. You'll see.
Okay. All right. Here we go then.
Need to conjure up things. Some may consider it to be admirable that they have to talk about me to get the most engagement. But what happened out of this is what you'll take exception to. You may be thinking, why would something like this happen now? We are 2 books in and a full year removed from the launch of the Rippaverse. This may have something to do with it. In this lawsuit, they allege July Ripper's accusations have caused actual confusion. An example of that actual confusion is shown in the following highlighted copy of an unsolicited email from a third party in which the sender specifically mentions the identity of the trademark ISOM and the cross on the hero's belt. They then show this email from some guy.
Do you want to stop that real quick and talk that part out there or no? You get what he's saying?
I mean, I get what he's saying, the cross on the belt. Now, this is just me personally. I disagree with putting a cross on the belt unless there's some actual consequence, not saying negatively speaking, but unless the cross actually fucking means something to Isom, then I wouldn't have put a cross on his belt.
I
but
thought it was a button to push. That's what I thought. I thought it was a button you push.
Yeah, but it's his character. He can do what he wants. So I'm like, damn, that's true. That is kind of fucked up, but there's more reason for. From what I saw, if this organization doesn't even know who Ripper is and was just influenced to do this, I can see how the cross would make them think, oh, this person is capitalizing off of our name. I can see that, but
it is kind of weird to get a Christian organization to sue somebody.
Yes.
One thing if they were saying it like if he had dots between, and so it's ISOM is an acronym, and then he's got the plus, and he's like casting out demons and throwing holy water or doing something completely sacrilegious. I mean, someone was we were trying to figure out what ISOM means. Someone said it was like in service of man. I don't know if that was Johnny Douglas said or not. But like in service of man makes sense if it's an acronym, but it isn't. So it's like if it's not an acronym, you put the dots in. How can you, as an international school of ministry, sue someone because they have literally the same name as you, and just a dot, a plus button, a plus on your belt or a cross?
We was just talking, Ego. There's a fucking street name Isom.
Yes,
and it's like that.
Isom Street, yeah.
And it's like, damn, did Ripper take, because we're in Texas, is that some of the reason why, Ripper pulled that inspiration or got that name, Isom, because he's in Texas? But I'm just like, damn, Christian organization, what happened to letting the Lord fight your battles, bro?
This is being
or Isom.
Fuck that. We're going to get these lawyers on the job. Jesus ain't doing it quick enough. Jesus blessing him a little bit too much, bro.
That's good. That's good.
Well played, sir. Yeah. All right, y'all keep playing it out.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Named Obtuse Gnome that was apparently sent to them. In it, a guy claims that he is a journalist by the name of Roy. He concerned trolls pretending like he is doing a story of our success. After acting as if he loves to see this, he states, I would be curious to know when the decision was made to make a comic book character using the same name as the International School of Ministry. Has Mr. July received any funding to aid him in the creation of superhero Isom? Info on the choice to have Isom have an image of a cross on his belt. What we can hope to see with continuation of Isom on his journey to rescue Jasmine from prostitution. And if you could, the amazing choice to offer the buyers the option to donate a copy of Isom #2. He then says, I thank you so much extending your trademarked name in such a unique way and the creation of a new superhero. It is apparent that this person knew what they were doing. They were attempting to.
You got anything for that, AJ, so far?
Jesus, man. Just enticing, just pushing the issue for no. It's like just nudging, getting that information in their head so they're like, oh, wait a minute. We didn't encourage.
Go on, sorry.
No, I was just saying it's amazing how people can go this far.
Ridiculous. All right, move those guns.
Baseless lawsuit. But look again at the beginning and the end of this email. This person claims they were journalists for TDS News and TPBITU. Those obviously stand for the show of the two individuals, the Dick Show and the biggest problem in the universe. So is there actually a connection between the two individuals and this person that sent this email? Well, let's discuss. This person goes by the name Obtuse Gnome in their email. There happened to be a Twitter account under that same exact name that has since been suspended for Lord knows what. This account used to tweet constantly at me and
the Lord knows he's an ally. Why y'all doing this to this man?
Jesus, praise him.
You don't want us going at each other like this, man. There's a real enemy out there.
The Lord.
Isom might be doing the Lord's work, and y'all trying to take him out. These are the goddamn Pharisees and Sadducees.
Oh my God! It's the
that
Lord's
came
work,
after
man.
Jesus.
Oh, I knew you were doing that. This is your don't ask no questions, just pass the plate. Actually, this is a good section to put that in there.
Yep.
Shit, hold on. You should have prepared me. I gotta find it.
Oh my God.
Oh no, this what if Ripper was the villain that they claiming him to be, then this is what he would say about supporting the
I said, don't ask. I said, don't ask. No questions. Just give the money.
That's the International School of Mystery right now, y'all.
That's it.
Oh
shit.
All right, we keep playing. All right,
Yeah.
you go.
Get to the good
Of
stuff
me.
here.
Here's an old screenshot from when the account was active. A new account has popped up under a similar name, profile picture, and what do you know? Look who the first 3 accounts are that this person followed. Surely it's just a coincidence, right? It gets worse. Back in July, we announced that we would be working with Comic Books for Kids, an organization that has tasked itself with getting comics to kids in need. As to be expected, these 2 attempted to delegitimize our efforts and made some very bold accusations that we have receipts on. In this tweet right here, Vito claims we asked the charity if they need more comics. In that tweet, he shows an email from Mark, who is the owner of Comic Books for Kids. Sharing this may have been a critical error because we were able to obtain the entire email chain. In the original email, you see that Vito tried to block out the name. The original contact is from the same email from a guy by the same name. Yet again, concern trolling, this time acting as if he is so concerned about Comic Books for Kids being scammed. Here's the original email. Without the name being blacked out, you see Mark refers to him as Roy. Again, what we have here is Vito himself using the term we, which would suggest he's included with this specific contact. Never mind if this could be interference, just how involved are they in this? Well, here they are on the show referring to contacting Comic Books for Kids.
So we contacted that charity. So this is the final email that I got.
So we have a tweet where he uses this email, seemingly pointing to an example of we being in contact with the charity. And on video, it looks as if he does something similar. Remember, this is all a concern troll, and one can question if they care about this charity at all. They did down talk them as well.
Is there enough backstory for Comic Books for Kids?
Okay.
Yeah. And at first I thought maybe I shouldn't talk about this because I don't want to fuck up that guy's deal. The comic book charity guys.
Sure.
Yeah, but then I thought, fuck it.
Yeah.
This is a bad charity, first of all.
And this is where I said, well, I probably shouldn't say this kind of stuff because it'll fuck up this guy's deal. But again,
it's already happened.
Fuck it.
Perhaps screaming false flagger turns a lie into
pause
truth
it.
or something. Or
Those are the people that pay for sex.
Hold up. Go ahead.
Those are the people that pay for sex.
Exactly. There we go. Now we know, guys.
Now we
That's
know.
what you're dealing with. Those are your Johns.
There you go.
So why is it a bad charity? Like, I know Ripper's clipping up the video and everything, but why is it a bad charity? Why would they? You get what I'm saying? Like just that.
Because they don't like him.
For kids.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They don't. They're not saying. I don't think they say why they think it's a bad charity either.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
That's the point he's trying to make.
Trying to hurt him.
Yeah. That's what he's trying to say. It's like it doesn't matter because they're not going to say why. They just think it's a bad charity because they're working with Ripper and they're going to just like,
That's all it is.
I'll just that's all it is. It's a side.
This is what I was saying earlier. Like when I watched that part, I'm like, you got to be kidding me! Like to go to that length, and then you heard the guy. He's like, "Fuck it, I'll do it." Whatever. I don't care. I don't want to hurt the charity, but
okay.
yeah,
now
I don't.
Now I'm gonna say this is gonna lead me over to this. Like, and y'all people, y'all know I give ego shit for watching these goddamn movies or supporting them.
Yeah. Yes.
But I'm gonna say this is why I think it is so important that we just say fuck it all together. Because these people are evil enough to come together, despite what they believe themselves. They know how to come together, just like with
real quick, yo, drunk, dude.
Yeah.
3PO.
What up, drunk?
Yo,
I just
right on time.
Sold the book. I sold the book, bro. I'm gonna read this. Now look, I'm I treat drunk just like everybody else. I'm gonna read that and make sure I can read it. For the kids. He says good for the kids. I believe it, but I'm gonna read it, check it out for a little bit. But I'm gonna start presenting that to my class. and use that as a lesson, because I'm an art teacher, so I'm gonna show like how, an idea can turn into that, and kind of help them understand the process of idea to illustration, because all they got is just fucking stories in front of them. But appreciate you for being here. But
thank you.
I'm gonna say, guys, that is why I preach so much, or I'm serious so much about not supporting the mainstream, because they have people like this. They have people who are willing to band together to come
on their own accord,
and be in unison to attack us. Fuck them. Stop giving them money to attack us. Just like Iron Man. They was giving Iron Man shit for providing the enemy with weapons. We are providing the enemy with financial incentive, or the financial backing to have more weapons, more aggression upon us, people like us. It's cool that Ripper is able to handle this situation and to be able to combat that legally, but we're only contributing to the problems that we bitch about by constantly consuming this shit that we know is going to be shit. Fuck it. Let's create the parallel economy. Let them die. Let them deal with whatever it is, the problems that they have going on. They're going to quickly see or think that Star Wars is not profitable. Marvel is not profitable. DC is not profitable. And then they're going to sell it off. Hopefully.
I'm going to interrupt, but with IJP, it's not the fact that they're part of the mainstream. It's just the fact that they're willing to defend the mainstream that much for the mainstream not caring about them, that they'll actually do something like this to be an instigator on behalf of the legacy.
They'll become allies for the mainstream.
Exactly. So whether or not the mainstream is saying, hey, Vito, hey, Dick, do this, they still have these fucking mainstream simps that are willing to go this far. We need to go this far. I'm not saying attack people, but I'm saying just simply stop giving them money.
Right.
So that we can come together and start to create the shit that we want, and new IPs, new franchises, new stories, new characters. Ripper has said it. The right doesn't like, they'll support each other. They don't support the left. Well, hold on. Fuck it. I'm saying that wrong. They don't support us, but we will jump through hoops to support them. We will wait to see what they're going to put out so that we can go and support them. And I'm like, all of that shit is contributing to this type of mentality that's only going to hurt us in the long run. So that is why I don't give a shit about going to watch a movie or paying to go see a movie or buying some fucking comic book from some people that I know it's going to be trash. We know it. What are you going to do about it?
This is a good one. That's a good one by Dempsey right here.
Yeah, people are just comfortable. They like what's comfortable. They know that they can put out this content, and then maybe it's one of the movies or shows are going to be good, and that'll get people drawn back in again. But Marvel and Star Wars are getting hurt. I mean, it's just they're getting shit on constantly, and eventually Disney's got to course correct. But again, like AJ's saying, is it going to be enough, or just they see Eric July as a big threat? That's why they're doing this. That's the popularity, and
these are the same people. Now I can't say on them because I don't know. I don't watch their content. But these are the same people that will preach all this representation, uplifting voices, all this bullshit. But as soon as this dude who disagrees with them, Ego has been helping me to not say this word, but nigga, you don't think how we want you to think.
That's it. Oh, my whiteness. I just got
I think he said. I think he was trying to say with the ER. With the ER.
We can't control. Right. You know what? That's just me. That's ER. My bad. That's a habit. Nigger. You don't think how we want you to think. You don't act how we want you to act. Therefore, you're a problem. Therefore, we got to get you the fuck out of there. And we're going to breed the niggers who are going to do what we say, who are going to be subservient to us.
It's hypocritical. It's a double standard. It's a big double standard. It's stupid.
And that shit is disgusting, bro. Like I said,
you're right. If this was a Marvel, if he worked for Marvel and they did it, they'd be like, "Oh, you're racist. You just don't like him because he's black." And then now they're doing exactly what, like you said, they're doing exactly what.
Like how much shit do they give the dude who made the Miles Morales Thor comic? Like how much shit do they give him? Some of the most racist shit ever.
Because we see the problem, but the mainstream's not going to give him shit. It disappeared. It just went away. You know what I mean?
So it's like they really don't believe in that shit, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you, fuck it. Fuck it. I went to Half Price Books to buy my gay ass Cora book.
Discounts, man. Discounts.
Like, bro, the way they handle black characters in the mainstream and all these white people that preach all this representation tell us you should love this character.
Yeah.
It looks like you, but it's a shitty fucking character.
Right.
Why? Why do I have to like it? It's because, nigga, this is the kibble that I bought for you. Man? You're going to eat this shit and be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's
I know. I got you.
No, I
mean, do you want me? We can. There's only 2 minutes left. I get the kid listen to it. I can just
keep
cut
watching
out
it. Yeah, keep watching it.
Okay. All right. We'll go. Here we go. Keep going.
Behavior. If you think that this was in response to those nonsensical allegations against me in early August, well, look at the timestamp. The claims that were in reference to the charity were made a full month before that. These claims could have been an attempt to get myself or the company in trouble with the state, and I didn't initiate that. What does false flagger even mean in this context? Here we see one of them saying, I am on a false flagging spree because this account that was suspended, but the suspended account doxed one of our warehouse addresses and a personal home address. Apparently that is false flagging. Could it be that someone is working overtime to attempt to ruin my life and what I've built? I mean, this was said in that video.
I'm an asshole for fun. I like it. If I can say I'm doing it for kids, it's just a socially acceptable way for me to act like a psychopath.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is the part I was talking about. Like that. How do you
go back? I was reading the chat. Go back, please. Rewind, please.
AJ, man, saying the N-word. That's why.
Hey, man,
you're too busy saying the N-word.
Thanks to some people, I was late to the education. Okay,
I gotta. Good Lord, we're gonna replay it again for you here.
To attempt to ruin my life and what I've built. I mean, this was said in that video.
I'm an asshole for fun. I like it. If I can say I'm doing it for kids, it's just a socially acceptable way for me to act like a psychopath.
Yeah.
See? So this is a big opportunity for me to be cruel to people.
I think this is also, it's really important that
it's called motivation.
How expensive this is going to be, that's the golden question. So now the rules for the playing field have been set. And I'm the responding agency. Parties have shown that they have no problem either using the state against us themselves or running op campaigns to maybe push someone else to do it for them. This impacts not only myself, but the dozens of other employees and contractors that work for our company. Now, we sniffed this out a long time ago, but if we didn't, the ramifications could be very serious. We're talking things that destroy livelihoods and imprison people. Now, of course, there are some people hoping like hell that something like that would happen to myself as they start from hating me and then work backwards. But this is a step above just simple internet trolling or jokes. No longer am I playing around.
What is it? What?
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro, that shit, like, they don't know how to keep it at that level.
You can rip it, but to take it legal, to turn it into a whole legal matter,
that's a big thing. That's a real big thing.
It's crossing.
And because he thinks different. And I'm gonna say this. I'm tired of preaching, because I don't know much. I'm a very fucking emotional person when it comes to this shit. But if this is what they're willing to do with Ripper, who is stepping out of line, right? Just imagine, like, if we don't say something or do something or speak on this shit, it's just going to trickle down to us, because they need people who are diverse, who are colored, but think the way that they want, so that the mission is still accomplished.
Right.
And I hope Ripper is not taken down by something like this, not just this instance, but in the future. But if these people are not, the actual word, don't act weird, but if these people like Ripper are not grooming us to take on these roles and to be prepared for shit like this, then the future is fucking lost. Yep. So all this bitching that we doing is for nothing. Somebody needs to be able to say, y'all some hoes for how y'all doing our characters and the mainstream. I'm going to make my own shit.
all I'm saying is there comes a point at which, if you read 48 Laws of Power, they say, you have to hide the iron fist in a velvet glove. All I'm saying is going about it this way is trying to hide the iron fist in the velvet glove. But if you keep on doing things like this in terms of what Vito and Dick are supposedly saying that they're doing, you're going to catch the wrong one on the right day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like you're gonna, and it's like, hey, you're lucky a dude's going with Loris because he wasn't a gang. So some people, when there's like some people have ties, is all I'm saying, and some people you do not want to mess with, and you're just lucky this is going the legal route. So I'm like, and then go ahead. I'll play the last part of this,
bro. Hold on. Just like, and we don't like to get political. I'm not even one for politics. Fuck all of them. But just like Biden went on the Breakfast Club and said, if you don't vote for me, or if you don't know if you want to vote for me, you ain't black. Just like they're able to get away with shit like this, but then claim that they're fighting for us, but then have to tell you which way you should think, N-word. And then black people come out and say, nah, bro, that shit was fucked up. That's not allowed. And you have black people defending it or dismissing it as if it was just a fucking joke. You have these people like this Vito and this Dick guy and all these other guys. I don't need to play the clip right fucking now of OC and what was it, Actual Fandom and Organized Chaos. How they'll preach so much for uplifting all these voices. But when that voice don't sing in tune with everybody else, then we fucking hate you, and we will do everything that we can to shut you the fuck up.
Yeah,
and
that's
again, these people are doing it, but the mainstream is doing it with their media. Fuck it. Star Wars, Finn was damn near a Jedi, and he was treated like the fuck he was. But Star Wars will claim all this representation, and we love you, black people. Well, fucking act like it, bro. Fuck them, because they don't give a fuck about us. Why am I giving you money?
They don't. All right. Well, last part of this, guys. Hold on.
Now again, receipts have been collected, so deleting your post videos and such won't do you any good. Just understand that we will be acting accordingly. It's what you wanted after all. We don't need to run a crowdfunding campaign quite yet. You know where to find us and how to support us. We know you will keep rocking with me and the people that depend on what it is that we've built. Until then, about this specific thing, I'll be moving in silence. We ain't going anywhere.
All right. And so I want to show you guys something else that's on here because Bruce brought this up, that Dick Masterson said this later on.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. And that's like 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So, and then, homie Johnny Douglas had to get on it too. He's everywhere. Man's everywhere. But I will say that this is, I think this is the other side of being successful in the independent space, because I haven't seen it before. Doesn't mean I'm the only one that hasn't seen it, but I've never seen someone be on the independent track that's this successful, run into the problems that a mega corporation would run into, like potential copyright infringement of something that someone else created. And so it lets us know that, hey, look, this is actually a teaching moment for the rest of us. We got to learn to organize together, and like, hey, we need to seek out attorneys that do actually work with copyright laws,
right,
and deal with these kind of things for independent authors. Like, hey, look, I understand you're a small business and you're getting hit with a claim from a larger corporation, because the International School of Ministry, I think it's like in Bernardine, California. It's got like thousands of people that graduate under there, and they do call it, they call it ISOM too. Doesn't mean that they have the trademark on ISOM. It doesn't look like it's copyrighted at all. So the thing with this is the fact that, hey, we actually need to band together and find an entertainment or copyright attorney that specializes in these cases for independent creators. So, it's something that we'll have to look at going forward, because it's not like this isn't going to happen to one of us, especially if we actually get it huge.
It's not going to stop at Eric July. No, it's going to.
Yeah, it's not. Every new nigga that rises up,
there he goes again.
And don't toe the line. Don't say what they want them to say. Don't praise fucking Miles Morales with his goddamn mask off, parading around, swinging through the city, not giving a fuck about his goddamn secret identity. then they gonna come at us. Me as an aspiring creator, which I say, like, bro, it's props to them. Drunk 3PO, Rippa. It's not just about color; it's about ideology now. If you don't say what we want you to say, we're coming at you. You are the fucking enemy. These people have declared war upon us. No, it's not fucking guns or ammunitions or ballistics, but it's still, we want to attack you where it hurts.
Still damages people, though. I mean, it still
damages. So these people are willing to do that. Why are we not willing to simply not go watch a movie? Just make steps like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip because this is the enemy. Regardless of how soft we think they are, the fact that they're able to come together intellectually is what makes them formidable.
You guys seen that Flash trailer?
Yeah.
It looks good.
It looks awful. Awesome. Yeah.
You think it looks awful? Really?
No, I misspoke. I think it looks awesome.
Yeah, sure you did.
That's fair.
But this motherfucker went off the script and instantly got himself back in line. And we are not in line with the mission. If we want better entertainment, then we need to take the steps to make that possible and understand. Same shit I give Black Lives Matter. In the beginning, I was paying attention because I was like, okay, black people, we got some gripes. Okay, we got eyes on us. What are we going to do with it? But then I quickly realized, oh, y'all don't have a plan. We are all, the people who you're fighting for, we are not all aligned. We don't know what we're fighting for. We're just out there throwing a goddamn tantrum. So the same way with us in this community, we're just out there throwing fucking tantrums. We're not becoming calculated like they are. With organized chaos and actual fandom, which I believe, I have no proof of this, but it seems like from the streams that I saw, they had, what's his name? I don't even remember these fucking dudes anymore. But the one who misspoke, they had him by the Ison book, and none of them did. But what did he do? Right. He sent them the fucking pages so that they had the actual evidence
right
to try to build up against Eric. They're calculated, retarded as we claim they are mission driven. And we are not mission driven.
And you think that people are going to leave you alone. And I think that's, that's the other thing is you think somebody's going to leave you alone, but you should be prepared. Now, it looks like Eric July and the rest of Rippaverse is prepared for whatever legal battle's going to be going on. So,
like this would happen. Yeah.
That's to all of us, and make sure that, you've got the right people in your place and in your corner, and you've built up a prosperous defense in case people are going to come at you because we live in a litigious society. I think that's the main thing is just, be prepared, y'all. But anyway, I mean, that's mostly all that we've got for today. I know that we've gone a little bit over, but it was very much necessary.
Yeah.
As Cannoli, you are the guest. Please shout out your socials and everything you got going while I grab your merch.
The merch. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, sir. I got to get my hairy Cannoli armpits out of that thing.
It gives a character. It's that character.
Yeah.
It's that character.
It adds to the spiciness of it, the lore. So I got you can find me on Twitter, of course. I post my stuff.
Mods, if you can drop the links, Mods, go ahead and do that too. Go ahead.
Thank you. Then
you and Mod, drop it.
My community page.
Hold on, go ahead.
This man said, "Oh yeah."
Yes, I post usually every Sunday. I'll drop on my community page too what's going on for the week. This week, for the show the channel, I just have part 2. We're reviewing part 2 on MMM Monday, 6:05 p.m. Pacific. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. We broke that stream up into 2 parts because it's a 5-hour movie. So we're gonna talk about the second part.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What the hell is wrong with you, man?
I'm sorry.
He couldn't help
himself. Where was first? My people.
Yeah, that's true. I give you that. So we got
natural.
That's all I got on the show. If you want to check out a great interview last night, we did on the Cannoli Connection with Mrs. Sassy and I. We did Jay from Desolate Soul Studios. Man, that was freaking great guy. Great guy. Had everybody crying in the stream. Dude was talking about life experiences and helping autistic kids and gangs and like gang kids and. Check that out. But yeah, you can find me Monday. Just check out my Twitter. I'll blast everything out what we're doing in the upcoming week.
And I'll add his the link. Shit, I guess we could do it before.
On there? That's fine.
Shit, it's been a fucking year.
Yeah, he did. It's
okay. It's fine. You know, the computer lasted as long as it could.
It
you
did.
know,
Look, it did good.
It really did. It really did. We for 2 seconds we thought like he's looking on a computer. Okay, you know
It's
what?
because you howled like a werewolf. The machine got scared.
He did. That's what he did. His computer said, "You know what? Fuck this. I'm out.
Like, I'm done.
Howling and
130
shit.
degrees in here. I can't take this shit. Talking about Hit Girl. We're done.
And man, old computer gave up.
That Windows fucking 8 processing power. It's got.
But no, I'm shutting this down. I'm done. I'm done. Can't do shit no more. Oh man, guys, I think that's probably it. I'm not sure if AJ is gonna wind up coming back in the middle of this, but I think I'm gonna try to take us out. Is he?
Oh, there you go.
He dropped out. Oh
He's
shit.
done.
Okay, I'm going to see and make sure and see if we've got. Oh my god, this man makes it worth it almost every time we do this.
Jesus.
I'm gonna see if I even have it back. Hold on, is he back on?
Oh,
there he is.
There he is. Look at his
Right,
face.
what happened, bro? What happened? Are you okay? Are you okay?
You went to sneak off and watch Kick-Ass, didn't you?
My favorite scene.
No, I need time for that. I need time for that. My stroke count up there.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, bro. Hey, you got anything going on? Either man, go ahead before we take it out.
Me?
Yeah.
Damn, he done did his goodbye.
I did it, but do it before your computer.
He just pitched.
I'm
Your whole
good.
computer dropped out, and it was a bit. Go ahead, man.
I'm having fun, bro. Fuck it. We dancing while the flames burn. Okay, y'all know they after us.
Yeah.
Heroes No Capes on Saturdays. Subscribe to the channel. Domination AJ. Subscribe to the channel. Lift Our Ego. Subscribe to the channel. Cannoli Sasquatch. We all got a mission to point out what the fuck's happening in the mainstream. Okay, to bring attention to it.
Do it
and enjoy. Okay, the time that we have with one another while we are here. Okay, good conversation all around. I love the streams. We've been having fun. Me and with Cannoli was like, oh, okay, these are the topics. Okay, and we was just like, hey, we ain't gotta do no prep. You got, you know what it is. Let's go. Let's talk about it. It's gonna be natural,
honest, man. That's how it is.
What the fuck? What happened to my headphones? Hold on.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, jeez. Come on, this guy. Bro, no, in the stream. Bro, turn this shit off now. Turn in the stream.
I'm not. Y'all need to echo in the background.
In the stream, bro. In the stream.
The devil is busy, but we ain't gonna let it stop us.
Bro, the devil's your computer right now. Turn it off.
Yeah, I was gonna say Satan's in that computer.
Right. Exercise that thing.
Throw some
us
holy
out,
water
sir.
on that shit.
Take us out, sir, please. Take us out.
What is
I'm
going
back.
on?
I'm back in the headphones.
Bro, take us out. We're finished.
Man.
They can't stop me.
Your computer will stop you first.
Me.
Somebody please give this man a massive super
Take it
chat
out.
to buy a new PC.
Exactly. Please, guys. I go fund me
I
for
see
this
this.
man.
I'm doing this for y'all. Okay,
This
I'm
man
having
goes
fight for
fund
my
me.
life.
We're gonna put a picture of your computer saying "fight for his life" every time you go live.
We're doing this stream until the wheels fall off. Okay.
This guy.
You know what?
Shit, he's
Fuck
falling
it.
off.
Fuck it. I'm gonna show y'all my
shit,
PC.
This guy.
I'm gonna show y'all
Oh
my
my
PC.
God.
Oh wait, hold on.
PC's in chains.
One of them
computer
1970s
cotton.
IBM fucking
That's what I'm working with right here.
What the hell?
Bruh. This man took apart an RTD2 and is running on a
this thing-
processor.
If I can do it, you can too. I need to see a bunch of goddamn channels popping up out of nowhere. I need to see some soldiers popping up.
Please do
You're
that.
using your phone.
This man is doing this whole stream in binary code, y'all.
Look, he can't even get his camera back up. Look at this.
He
Look at
can't-
this shit.
This guy.
Oh shit.
Oh, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
We're all professional.
I'm
There you
better
go.
than this.
Thank you,
I'm better than
Flaccid.
this.
Please eject.
Please
eject him.
eject the stream.
No, I'm holding.
Eject the stream.
I'm holding it. I'm holding it. Ego, you got privileges. End it. I'm looking retarded
I'm trying
right
to
about
fi-
now.
I'm
Thank
trying
you,
to find
R2.
the
See, we're
tickets
trying
out.
to get you money now so you can get a new PC. See?
Oh my god. Okay,
Clear
I don't know how to. I don't know how to
Clear
take this. Where did you? Oh my god, this.
Oh
motherfucker.
my god.
I'm at
This
the
is
find-
gold. Somebody please get. We got to clip out the Sesame Street impersonations.
We do, guys. I'm gonna find something to take us out. We are
Holy
out.
shit.
For AJ Cannoli and Ego, we are out. Guys.
Thank you.
Jesus
Thank you,
Christ.
everybody.
We got a gorilla for sale, Magilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. Won't ya buy him, take him, try him. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. Don't you want a gorilla you could call your own? A little gorilla be with you when you're all alone. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. Don't you call him a monkey, he don't got no tail. And if he did, then McGilla the monkey would be for sale. With shoes on his feet, suspenders, and a hat on his head. There's not much about our dear little gorilla that hasn't been said. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale, sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale, sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale, sale. Except for Mr. Peebles, he don't like primates. McGilla gorilla just isn't a mammal with whom he relates. He'll sell you a cat or a dog or a bird or a tiny goldfish. But down deep beside Mr. Peebles, he's got himself only one wish, saying, we got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. There's a girl called OG and she wants to buy a little gorilla from Peebles, he ain't asking why. Just get that thing out my window, you can hear him cry. Plus she's got no money, Mr. Peebles almost died, saying, we got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. Won't you buy him, let's take a gorilla for try him. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. Won't you got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale, McGilla gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale.